y'all. What's up, gang? How everybody doing? Shout out to everybody in the chat with they thumb jack. Man, Trey ain't finna spill tea. How these people operate. Now, you wanna expose Miss Teresa? When it comes to the Kenneka Jenkins case, you gotta start from the root. Cause Kenneka Jenkins would never be set up if a mama, sister, brother, and other associates. This would never happen. Hi y'all, Angel Jordan. What you said, Operation 101? I need that title. I need that title. Operation 101. Operation 101 takedown. Damn, why they ring a bell. Boys, you got the perfect title to keep that in mind, y'all. Y'all keep that in mind. But this finna be an Operation 101. Meaning, yeah, watch this. Alright. This how they work together. Now, when you go back to the very in the beginning, time still matters, right? Time still matters. Y'all eyes finna be open so wide that, man, y'all could do whatever y'all want in the YouTube streets, Instagram, social media, whatever, you know, y'all finna cut up at this point. And y'all finna cut up. Cause look. Cause let's go to this video. Everybody know when Miss Teresa made this video and the timestamps. Right? You should know the time and the timestamp. And when you notice, when Miss Teresa go live, she actually don't be live. It be pre-recorded videos. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed, you know when Trey Gang go live, y'all know this shit finna be 3 hours long, 4 hours. Any YouTube, when they talking about a case, you know, when they go live, you know, it's finna be hour long, not no 2 minutes. What would it look like somebody going live for just 1-2 minutes? Alright, you finna understand all of that. Disclaimer, first use and education purpose use only. All rights, image, clips, and other music material belong to their prospective owner, and we do not claim ownerships. So, when it come to the footage, everybody know the time skipping, dates wrong, time wrong, and all this. But when you look at it in real life, so this my basically story is right here. If Miss Teresa claiming that she went live on September the 10th at 1 something when she got the news. If you go according to the footage, you know what you saw on the footage. You know what exactly you saw what Crown Plaza gave you. So if you match that hotel footage round about this same footage, it's no more asking questions. You got your answer. Oh, Miss Teresa, that's why you went in front of that hotel and said nobody did nothing to her. Now keep this in mind. When it comes to Miss Teresa, you want to know how real this is. Because if this wasn't a setup, they sure got a whole narrative before the public knew trying to figure out what happened. Like, if this is September the 10th at 5:14 p.m. p.m. and you got a whole narrative. The address, the Rosemont, the party, what the police said, you know what I'm saying? And wait a minute. Hold on. And the autopsy was expected to be performed Sunday. Wait a minute. If this was posted September the 10th at 5:14, keep this in mind, we saw footage where they claimed they found the body at 12 something. At 12 something. Let's put those timestamps in mind. Like, okay, at 12 something. All right, we see the manager going in the lobby. In the freezer, allegedly discovering a body and alerting the police. And the police, all this go down at 12 something, allegedly. Allegedly. Right? So after, when they discover the body, so the first thing you're gonna be like, well, look, since they discovered the body, let me watch the police closely and see when they actually break the news to the family. We're like, hey, we located her. Can we talk? Now watch this. The public gonna know about Kenneka from the beginning. If you would die hard, day one, you gonna see this post Miss Teresa made, and she said allegedly this supposed to be at 120, well 120 something, 120 to 140. Right? Let's play the video.
Thank y'all for y'all prayers. I just want y'all to know my baby dead. Thank y'all. I thank y'all for y'all prayers, but my fucking baby is dead. But guess what? But God. It's okay. It's okay. And for the record, no, didn't nobody do nothing to her, y'all. Didn't nobody do nothing to her. Ain't nobody do nothing to her. She was left.
Ain't those same earrings and the same outfit that Miss Teresa had on in the news, on the porch? They couldn't help us, those bastards. Them the same earrings, right? Same outfit and everything. Once you know the truth, you get to looking at the odd stuff that's really irrelevant. And those same earrings, keep this in mind. You had enough time to put earrings and dress up, and you know what I'm talking about. Hold up, look, Giant Coleman there. Look at the outfits. That's a damn giveaway. Look at the outfit. And then this lady is so dumb. She finna show you the Crown Plaza Hotel. Do you see other family members?
At the party. But then nobody set up or nothing. She was found at this hotel right here.
Where the family members at? But they supposed to be outside with her, according to the footage. No family members. Oh, this finna show y'all how they trick the public. But keep this in mind. What timestamp this say? Right here, September the 10th. Right here, right here, right here. Dead giveaway. But this finna let y'all know this here. Oh, this how the Illuminati works. So when tragic events happen, they can report it on their websites, right? You know what I'm saying? Check this out. This is so crazy. Hold on, y'all. Bye, y'all. Hold on, let me read chat right quick. There was no foul play. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. John Henry. Check this out. The model of this story is this how the Illuminati works. This how Freemasonry works. And this how the news outlet finna work when it comes to high powers and principalities and stuff. When everybody, you know what I'm saying, when they come to the Bible, they were like, yeah, you know, the flesh wrestle with principalities. So look. I want you to look at it like this here. If Miss Teresa already knew that her daughter was already deceased, been deceased, before September the 9th, and she telling you this on September the 10th at 1:12. And you go to a couple of hours later, you got a whole narrative. Now this is set up. Now you know they said they've been planning this stuff for months. So how would you get this narrative? Watch how this finna sound. And if this sound like a setup, when you think about Irene, like, yeah, we've been planning this for months. Then when the Illuminati name came up, the Selena Gomez, the kidneys, the harvesting, and all this old stuff, and all this stuff came up, and then you know Miss Teresa's gonna need help from these people, so you know, guess what they're gonna do? Have it already made up. A story already made up. So watch this. Do this sound like a setup? Kenneka already sees. They already know she deceased. They already know her organ missing. And this the narrative they finna give us according to the timestamp. Give you an extra push. Let's read it out loud.
A 19-year-old West Side woman was found dead in a walk-in freezer at a Rosemont hotel where she had gone for a party with friends and had been missing for a day, her family said Sunday. Kenneka Jenkins was pronounced dead at 12:48 a.m. Sunday, according to the Cook County Medical Examiner's office.
What time did it say? According to a Cook County Medical Examiner office at 12:48. Hold on. Let's let that sink in. If this is September the 10th at 5:14 p.m. Go back and read the autopsy report and look at the times on that. When Kenneka supposed to be having the autopsy done on her. Now keep this in mind. This case is real fresh. And you mean to tell me you already got a narrative with the medical examiner office, addresses, and know about the party, the setup, and all of this? Hold up. I'm finna change your way of thinking now. When it comes to this, look at it like this here. Miss Teresa was a part of the setup with the Illuminati. She a part of the Illuminati, right? She a part of the Illuminati. Everybody you seen there was part of the Illuminati. Everything that you saw on the footage were actors. You know what I'm saying? Movie producers, directors, everybody is on the footage. So basically, when you look at the whole 36-hour footage, it's all actors on the footage. It's big people on the footage. And guess what? Don't you know what's the most important thing that you will see on the footage? Guess what? What's the most important thing you might see on the footage? What if you see the doctor on the footage that performed the surgery? Ooh. So the whole time while they had us chasing the killer like in all black hoodie, we looking at the wrong thing. Cause the person the one that got control of the life is on that footage. I'm out. I'd rather chase the doctor instead of Snoop. Yeah, do that make sense? Thumb me up, do that make sense? Thumb me up, do that make sense? What I just had. Cause if Miss Teresa already agreed on September 6th, you already seen the video, September 6th. Look what happened 36 hours later from September 6th to the 9th. That's the secret of the footage. The whole time while they had us chasing Man, chasing Killer, Monique for them, like they the killers. They was the distraction, cause the whole time that surgery doctor on that footage and he walking around. Y'all wanna know who Selena Gomez doctor was? And he on the footage named Dr. Grant. On the footage. On the footage. They changed the whole game. Oh, so the whole time we were looking at the Kenneka case, so we were going back and forth over these videos. That's not Kenneka, that's Kenneka, somebody grabbing her. Oh, look how they move around the lobby. But the whole time it was the distraction, cause the doctor is on that footage. Like he a guest. That's the secret of the footage. Look, so let's add the timestamp up. You see that? 12:48. According to Cook County Medical Examiner Office. Hold on. I see why the medical examiner office would be there. Cause let me share little things with y'all when it comes to the medical examiner office. Hold on. You know what? I got everything lined up. All right. Hold on, y'all. Matter of fact, this finna be so crazy. This finna be crazy, gang. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me play this video. I got so much tea lined up. I'm finna show y'all how Hollywood. Look, the whole time Crown Plaza is a hotel where you got doctors and perform surgeries. Not one time they name who performed the surgery on the doctor. You would never find out who performed the surgery on the doctor unless you Google it and find out. If you got a little information, you can Google it and find out, oh, okay, I found these people, I found that people. So then when you go back to the autopsy, then you'll be like, okay, these doctors was involved too. So when you look at these doctors involved, you'll be like, oh, okay, they surgery. But this side of the family make movies. So I think about snuff films. So you know when they do real, just think about Hollywood. They give us fictional movies, you know what I'm talking about, you know, like Transformers and stuff like this stuff, but just think about a real murder. Think about a real autopsy video. Would y'all want to see a real autopsy video that, you know what I'm saying, okay, let's see how you cut that body up, you know what I'm saying, and see how they do perform an autopsy? Do you want to see that kind of video? I want to see a surgery video of a kidney transplant in real time, in real life, and see how the surgery go. You feel me? So when I think about the autopsy and when I think about the timestamp, I can't do nothing but think about Selena Gomez. Because Selena Gomez had to go up on a 2 operation. So this what the stalling was. Right here.
In a freezer. In a freezer. My baby dead. Thank y'all once again. I love y'all. Peace.
Okay, it is flashback Friday. We're going back to Rosemont, back to September 11th, 2017. This is the day after Kenneka was found deceased in the Crown Plaza Rosemont kitchen freezer. I'm going to play a small clip. What you're going to hear is Teresa Martin answer this reporter's question. The reporter just asked her, what do you want everybody to know about Kenneka? Listen very closely.
Was a beautiful person. Everyone loved Kenneka. Kenneka would go out her way to make someone else happy. She always made sacrifices. That she could make you happy, she'd be happy.
Did you know she was coming to this hotel Friday?
I heard of the hotels, but I didn't know. She sacrificed because Irene called her and told her she should come to this party. So she sacrificed, like I said once again, her happiness because she wanted to go to the show. She changed her.
So this whole story Miss Teresa is giving the public, it was already rehearsed after the sacrifice. Thumb me up. Thumb me up. After this sacrifice, this is a narrative they got to give us because of this sacrifice. Man, Kenneka, when I saw those freezer pictures, bruh, and when I first heard of that girl case, man, and I ain't even know, I really got a relationship with the true God, cause he must have heard my prayers, cause I told everybody, man, how the way I was feeling, got on my hands and knees. I don't even know this lady, bro. I don't even know this lady. This case touched me so hard, and it just showed me how the evilness in this. Look, watch this. Flashback Friday night. Look. This gonna be a pre-recorded video. Cause Miss Teresa family member gonna record the video. They finna record the video. So when Miss Teresa record the video, she had to be on the laptop. Watch this. The game so cold, and I'm glad that I'm a YouTuber creator content according to y'all, but I'm not. I'm just on YouTube and learn creative content shit. So that means when she will upload this video, just say this could be September the 10th, right? This could be September the 10th. Just say match this up September the 10th with this timestamp. Right? With this timestamp. Right? So that means Miss Teresa recorded a video on her phone. Once she recorded the video on her phone, she saved the video, and when she went on the computer, she uploaded the live in the phone image. Like, I can go live. I ain't got to show y'all desktop. I could put it in phone mode. Just say I can have a video. Just say like I can go live, well, and have it private, and it's just me on the live. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or I can just make a video of me going live. Like, yeah, you know, I'm live. You know, I'm really ain't live. It's just a video the whole time. So when I upload the video, I want to put it in phone mode on the laptop. So I'm gonna upload the video on the laptop, because this is what you're gonna have to do. This is how you're gonna trick the people. Since this video gonna be in phone mode, you got to update the live into phone mode. Because if you do it on the desktop, it's gonna be a dead giveaway. Like, damn, why it's showing in phone mode but it's in desktop mode at the same time? You see what I'm talking about? Look, in the beginning, this how they screwed up. Let's go back to the time. You see what happened on the footage at 12:48. Look, according to Cook County Medical Examiner Office, check this out. If you go to the autopsy report, the Cook County Medical Examiner Office will already be there. Why you think the Cook County Medical Examiner Office will be already there on the scene? I'm gonna tell you why. Selena Gomez already had the first, the second surgery. Everything was straight. Kenneka died sometime on goddamn it September the 9th. You see what I'm saying? And then when she died, they had to wait till Selena Gomez surgery over with. So that's what the whole up gonna be. That's why they're gonna need extra hours on the footage. So look, boom. Once you think about Miss Teresa made the call at September the 9th at 7 some in the morning, allegedly like how she claimed. Think about Kenneka was already deceased round about that time. So that's when everything finna kick in the high gear, and like, oh, let's put out that missing person report, and like, oh, let's find it, let's see, get this shit started. See what I'm saying? Look, do you see what I'm saying now? Payoff, I see people dropping flames in the chat, the highs in the chat, and I'm seeing a whole bunch of eyes waking up. This how Miss Teresa thinks she finna get away with it. Cause look, check this out. Boom. Let's hit it. Matter of fact, play this video. Now you finna see why. Damn. Now I see why this channel, Lipstick Alley, already got a whole whole narrative. Watch how Hollywood work. They already got a whole narrative. Keep this in mind. You ain't supposed to know none of this yet. The family didn't even know. Bruh. Look, watch this.
Flashback Friday, we're going back to Rosemont, back to September 11th, 2017. This is the day after Kenneka was found deceased in the Crown Plaza Rosemont kitchen freezer. I'm going to play a small clip. What you're going to hear is Teresa Martin answer this reporter's question. The reporter just asked her, "What do you want everybody to know about Kenneka?" Listen very closely.
Was a beautiful person. Everyone loved Kenneka. Kenneka would go out her way to make someone else happy. She always made sacrifices. That she could make you happy, she'd be happy.
If this was on the 11th, and you telling everybody she supposed to go to the show and all of this old stuff, how they already beat you to the punch? Cause this was September the 10th. So they already knew if you put this video, Miss Teresa won't try to believe it, cause this is why she went live, and you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Boom! Trey gang, light them up. Light them up. True don't need no help. You see how the news working with each other. And guess what? Some of these news people that you see is foreign news. They foreigner news. This just ain't ABC and, you know, ABC, DFG, all these. You know what I'm talking about? These got foreigner news out here, bruh. Look, real talk, timestamp. You got all this information at 5:14 p.m. At p.m. Sunday on the 10th. I remember when Kilo Brown was talking about, y'all remember the Kilo Brown story? Guess when she went live? September the 10th at 11 p.m. Hello. So now you finna understand how Kilo Brown went. I remember the Kilo Brown. She said this at this time, but look who said something before Kilo Brown. Hours before she went live. Look at it like this here. Time don't lie. Editor do. Editor do. Editor do, bruh. So watch this. So now you finna understand this whole video right here.
Did you know she was coming to this hotel Friday?
I heard of the hotels, but I didn't know. She sacrificed because Irene called her and told her she should come to this party. So she sacrificed, like I said once again, her happiness because she wanted to go to the show. She changed her plans just to make her friend happy.
Office. Jenkins. A 19-year-old West Side woman was found dead in a walk-in freezer at a Rosemont hotel where she had gone for a party with friends and had been missing for a day, her family said Sunday. Kenneka Jenkins was pronounced dead at 12:48 a.m. Sunday, according to the Cook County Medical Examiner's office. Jenkins, of the 2100 block of West Warren Boulevard, had gone to a party Friday night with friends in a hotel room at the Crown Plaza Chicago O'Hare Hotel in Rosemont, according to her mother, Teresa Martin. Martin said police told her Jenkins apparently let herself into the freezer while inebriated and died inside. An autopsy was expected to be performed Sunday, said Becky Schleicherman, spokeswoman for the medical examiner's office. It wasn't immediately clear whether foul play was suspected in Jenkins' death. Martin said her daughter's friends called her after 4 a.m. Saturday to say they were in the car Martin had lent her daughter for the night, and they had Jenkins' cell phone. But they said they had lost track of Jenkins in the hotel and left after they were unable to find her. Martin said she immediately headed to the hotel early Saturday morning to try to find her daughter. But she said it was early Sunday morning before Rosemont police told her Jenkins' body had been found inside a walk-in freezer in the hotel that was turned on and cold, but was not being used to store food. Speaking to reporters outside the hotel Sunday morning, Martin said she was having trouble understanding what had happened. Family: Chicago teen found dead in Rosemont hotel freezer. Last edited September 10th, 2017. 20:54.
4:16.
225.
If you look at this, check this out. You just heard the narrative, how they would know all of this already before Miss Teresa even could explain the narrative. See what I'm saying? Before Miss Teresa said anything, they already got narrative. And if you look how quickly they responded. These is robots. Or these could be actually people that will be supporting the movement. Like, yeah, when this case, we're gonna make it look good and get everybody. Look how quickly people responded. Look. Come on now. Look, it's to keep the narrative going. So if you look at how Hollywood work, let's drop the narrative and let's boost it a little bit and make it look like, yeah, you know, boom, boom, this what I think. And this the whole time. So this finna change your mind to be like, damn, let me see what they talking about. And boom, let's go to Monifa Shelter. Now you finna see how they finna push that Monifa Shelter issue. Boom, next thing you know, you finna get the boom. Look at all this shit. It's messages they finna put out here to hype you up and get you off the trail. See what I'm saying? It's to get you off the trail. Cause all the videos that they were releasing in the beginning, look at the video. Check it. What video they could be releasing? Heard one of the best friends say $200. You heard now these video is unavailable. Guess what video you would see that's unavailable? That's already on the tent. Look. What video? This says September the 10th at 5:37. Look how many text messages that you finna read. In the times, boom. It's to hype you up. Oh, let's cause guess what this distracting you Selena Gomez needed kidney and other people died and they sold their parts too. So let's get everybody off track and like, yeah, Monifa, wow, what really, he'll be surprised. I went on Facebook and the front link above the girl with the picture with the ugly hairstyle. You look, they got it. See that? Yeah, let's expose them all. Look. Come on, gang. Come on now. Look at this. Look at the dates. Team owners. General managers. Team owners. Who you think that's making poses? Team owners. General managers, team owners, general manager. And then look, once you know when it hit on Twitter, right? Check this out. You got somebody on Twitter already leaking text messages on somebody on Monifa phone allegedly. This just to show you proof Miss Teresa up to this. And look at this. Who will release this? Look into this lady. See how what she look like? How would you get the linked text message in the beginning? And this ain't even leaked text message. This is text message they done Photoshop, make it look like that came from Monifa just to spread the narrative. Cause with the team owners, the generals, you know, managers and all of this stuff to force the Monifa theory instead of Selena Gomez. Now you see what I'm saying? Let's expose these bastards. Boom! Hitting all us with it. Check this out and keep this in mind. You know this person, guess who this person would be? Planet of the Fakes. Planet of the Fakes. Cause this is all his images. Planet of the Fakes. Posing as a woman. You see what I'm saying? Bam! Click it down. This white. Ooh wee. Man, we need to get to 150 likes ASAP. Feeling tea over here. Look, the tea so hot. Keep this in mind. All this came out before Miss Teresa even could get her story out and tell us what happened to Kenneka. Why Kilo Brown got this whole narrative of what happened to Kenneka in the room and how she led to a freezer? You see what I'm saying? Before Mr. Rich could say anything, she the mother. Look, I see why.
So alleged friend.
Teresa, what's the next step for you?
Boom. Okay. So let's just all remember that Irene, not Monifa, Irene Roberts is the one that got Kenneka to the party. J4K, I'm doing another Flashback Friday video, and this video was broadcast on Facebook Live September 11th. This is the day after Kenneka Jenkins was found deceased in the Crown Plaza Hotel, Rosemont. And this video is about 30 minutes long, so I'm gonna chop this up just so that the points can be clear for everybody. This is about Andrew Holmes and Teresa Martin. So there's a few people that have commented and pointed out that, hey, they were together. There's a video of them. And this, I believe, is the video of them together. You're going to see that right now. Okay, and that's Teresa. Now, what I want you to remember is, because this is the day after Kenneka was found, this is all brand new to Teresa. There was a lot of people coming down there, greeting her, shaking her hand, hugging her, saying they would be.
Ooh, and we know this video was pre-recorded, uploaded on the laptop in phone mode to give you illusion. We going live right now, and the whole time they already, this a pre-recorded video to get the story together. I challenged Miss Teresa. Miss Teresa, I told Miss Teresa, you could join this platform. The allegation, you need to join the platform. She chose to make a video. She chose to make a video instead of joining the platform and scraping this stuff up. Yeah, okay. All right, make a video through another YouTuber that's a non-factor, and he really is a factor. Cause guess what though? I got information on him. He said he was gonna make videos about me, and I'm still waiting on those videos. Cause I'm gonna eat his ass up with the next one. Random news. Hi y'all, we got a subscriber, gang. We got a subscriber on deck. And we're gonna make you, lieutenant, goddammit.
Be there for her. Andrew Holmes looked professional. He had ties to the community. He had ties to the police. She believed that he was going to be an advocate. In the beginning, she asked for help, and I think she was under the impression that Andrew Holmes simply answered her call. Okay, I'm going to tell you why I'm saying all of this. We're going to speed up the video a little bit. All right. This is Andrew Holmes' first press conference as it relates to Kenneka Jenkins. And I want you just to pay attention to how he is going to say the exact opposite of what he said at his second press conference. Okay, remember the second press conference is when he told everybody that Kenneka walked herself into the freezer and it was an accident. But this is his very first press conference when he was trying to gain the mother's trust and trying to appeal to the family.
If she walked in there, then put it out there. Show the mother the footage, show the detective the footage, and let's get this case on. Because the walk in there, they're just closed the door. I'm not buying. Let's buy who walked with her. Let's make it buy who's over there. Or let's buy what exactly happened in that room before she left out the room, if she left out on her own. It's as simple as that.
Andrew, can you just...
All right. He said it's as simple as that. That somebody walked her down there, led her down there, and if she did walk on her own, we need to find out what happened in the room before she walked out.
So the motto of this story is they're ready you to believe somebody walked her down there. Well, nobody walked her down there, stumbled in the freezer and locked herself in for 21 hours. They want you to focus on, like, let's go to the footage. Oh, we see Kenneka walking the hall, then we see Monique for near. They want you to figure that out, but the whole time, Selena Gomez is in surgery. They're gonna show that footage of them walking the hall just to distract you of the real time. Everybody in surgery. Ain't no moving in the hotel. Everybody in one location. It's surgery. Payoff. Tired of playing with the Martin family. Call me out on my allegation, what I'm telling the world. Don't just be like, yeah, don't watch Trey Gang, he a clown, goofy. No, the allegations, you need an answer to those questions that I'm telling the public. Look, y'all see that? Look, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Boom, boom, boom. Look, do this look like? Look at it like this here. Starting out with September the 6th with that pocket ticket at 136 when Miss Teresa came up there. So when Miss Teresa came up there, guess who had a pocket ticket? Lawrence Johnson. Guess who Lawrence Johnson is? Related to the Martin family. Look at the Johnson, the Martin family. You will see why he will be right behind Miss Teresa pulling in the parking lot. That's your time key. So now you go to the parking lot on the 6th. They ain't give you the footage on the 6th. Check this out. You don't have footage on the 6th, so you will never know what happened on the 6th unless you dig into it. And put your memory like, okay, the 6th, why? Okay, I see why Miss Teresa will have a pocket ticket on the 6th. And why she read it out when it came to the 911 call, but she shouldn't have did that, and it was a mistake. She didn't mean to do that. Cause check this out. The whole time, when they came up, when she made that 911 call, they're supposed to be on September the 9th. those audio calls, we don't know the actual time step on those calls because they want you to believe this on September the 9th to match the narrative for how she found in the freezer. But if you go to the 6th and calculate like, damn, okay, September the 6th, Selena Gomez said she went up on the surgery. This took 2 hours. Then we had to go to another surgery. It had to take another 6 hours. So 6, 7, 8, that's 8 hours. They're gonna be 8 hours in surgery. So when you think about it, calculate 8 hours in surgery. Man, y'all better think like a detective, just like the Kush man. Shit, man, how many I can get these zips for in a couple of hours? Think about how a surgeon thinking. So look. So now time ain't on your side if you ain't know what the fuck going on. Now look. So boom, September 6th, you gotta think about Miss Teresa ride. So that means something was already completed when Miss Teresa got up there. And just say Miss Teresa got up there at 1:36, boom, 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 PM. And not say around about 3, maybe 7 when I think about the Selena Gomez story. When I think about the Selena Gomez story, this how I'm looking at it. Boom, September 6th, Miss Teresa right up there, 1:36, boom, boom, boom. She come up there, everything went smooth. Everything going smooth. Next thing you know, Selena Gomez go back to the room. And after the surgery, and next thing you know, they like, damn, she complaining like, damn, something going on. The surgery didn't go right, so they had to go back into emergency surgery. Think about what they would be doing with Kenneka body at that time. So now you will see why Miss Teresa would be getting frustrated. And next thing you know, if they gonna release that footage with the narrative, yeah, follow Monifa and all this old stuff. So now you finna look at it where Miss Teresa finna feel like, nah, you ain't finna put that on me and the gang. You see what I'm saying? You ain't finna put that meat on the game. And next thing you know, these people want to do a report. And next thing you know, take everybody's statements and all that. Read the playbook. Read the playbook. You gotta look at it because next thing you know, so that means when Miss Teresa came up there, Selena Gomez had to go through another surgery. And there was the stall. Like boom, like damn. So people gonna get tired of waiting. I did my part. Check this out. How would you think Miss Teresa would feel if I helped set y'all up and boom, and the surgery didn't go well? I ain't got nothing to do. She gotta go through another surgery. Fuck this. I'm ready to go. Real talk, I'm ready to go. I did my part. Why I need to be here to help you cover this up? No. A deal is a deal. I'm being real. Y'all better think like these criminals, bruh. Look. Why do you think Miss Teresa wouldn't have took it to court? Check this out. Think about this. If I'm finna set my kids up and we agreed to this contract. I gave you her body, you got what you need. Oh, since you got what you need, but this person need a medical surgery. So now you need to cover up for this medical surgery and you want to make the video all about me. See what I'm saying? No, the story just don't sound right. Hi y'all. Now you see what Miss Teresa coming from when it come to that. Think about evil spirits. Evil spirits. That's why Miss Teresa would click like that, bruh. Like, nah, wait a minute. Well, look, I did my part. Y'all got this going on. I ain't got nothing to do with that. They got to cover it up. Like, well, look, it started from you. And Miss Teresa like, nah, fuck that. I'm taking y'all ass to court. And that's how she was in a winning situation and kept them suckers quiet about it because they can't snitch on her. And while that's going on, guess we get distracted by. While that's really what's going on behind the scenes, look how they played us at the same time frame.
Okay, this is something completely different than what he said during his second press conference. Here he's saying you need to show the mother the footage, etc., etc. In the second press conference, he's going to say, I seen the footage. I know what happened. It's case closed. It was just an unfortunate accident due to alcohol. Okay, and that's what was broadcast all over the media. Okay, so this video is just to say, like, you know, Andrew Holmes and Teresa are in no way, shape, form affiliated. Andrew was simply an agent that was sent to get up under Teresa.
And watch this. I can see where Andrew Holmes come in at. Since Miss Teresa got out of pocket, they called Andrew Holmes, paid him, and he showed up in uniform. Once you put that uniform on, that means you on the clock, ain't it? That means if you work at Popeye Chicken and if you got your goddamn uniform on, you done clocked in. So it was just all about, hey, Miss Teresa, stop it. I can then look at the Star of December. That's the Easter Star badge on their chest, bro. What I'm basically saying, if you in uniform, nobody don't put their uniform on to go out. You put that uniform on, you on the clock. Payoff. That's why he didn't come as an activist. He came as an investigator, Jack. This is to let me know these people really thought we stupid and dumb just because we suckers for conspiracy and all this, and that's what they gave us. But check this out. You could defeat the army. Cause now you see how they come, like, oh, this how y'all been tricking me the whole time? I got a trick for you then, Andrew Holmes. Cause that the permate that you drugged that girl, I see why Jedediah exposed you. I see why Jedediah exposed you, cause he got to cover his ass up, cause y'all once upon a time had a close relationship. And if your ass get hot and if your ass get caught up, I got to cover my ass and expose you. Hi y'all. Y'all ain't been paying the close attention to what's going on in Dalton, Illinois, and why it's so much confusion? I did. And that's why I'm whipping ass right now when it comes to the Kenneka JK. Y'all remember when I used to clown Andrew Holmes in that white van? Talking about, yeah, I done chased a drunk driver 10 blocks. I'm like, damn, I'm thinking about the movie Chips, the TV show Chips, because I seen all those movies. You know what I'm saying? He describing some movie type shit. Now, come on now. Stop it. Look at the dates. Look who will be put in the poses. Look. Just scroll down. Dead giveaway. team owners. So this means you got number of people that created this page that's all in cahoots. Team owners, general managers, team owners. Come on, bruh. Just to boost you up. Look, just to boost you up. It's in your face, look. Look at these people pictures. Don't they look like they work for Hollywood? Especially this one. See, she a actress. Oh, y'all, boy, I'm finna go deep. Boy, look at this fake Whoopi Goldberg motherfucker here. Look. Come on now. Look. Come on. Do this look Hollywood material? And check this out. Do this. The mother. There better not be Miss Reese's ass on that job. You know what I'm about? So where are all these? Hold on. Watch this. Check Andrea Alice's out. Just check Andrea Alice's out. Hold on, matter of fact, let me go to this. This officer. Go to this officer. And then look, when she read the statements, you finna understand this. Miss Teresa been exposed. Everybody in the room been exposed. The police, the illuminati, Freemasonry, Royal Order, judge and prosecutor. All of them sucker exposed. Watch this. One video.
Hey, what's up, J4K? I'm doing a part 2 because I realized that YouTube cut me off at about 20 minutes in. My video was 40 minutes, and this is why I hate YouTube, and I don't want to get into it, but YouTube started fucking with me when I started my Nipsey Hussle videos, and that's why I can't deal with YouTube. They mess up my videos, take pieces out of my videos. It's been a problem since I did my Nipsey Hussle video, and I don't even know what to do about it because YouTube is free. It's not like I don't even know what to do. But I'm really frustrated because you know, after you say something, you don't want to just repeat yourself all over again. But I realized that the video got cut off right when I was trying to explain to you all that the detective Anthony Cusinella was informed by a Crown Plaza staff member that he was in the kitchen the night of the party, and he was in the kitchen the night they were looking for Kenneka. So I'm not going to start.
Oh, did y'all caught on to that? Did y'all caught on to that? Listen to this one more time.
Off right when I was trying to explain to you all that the detective Anthony Cusinella was informed by a Crown Plaza staff member that he was in the kitchen the night of the party, and he was in the kitchen the night they were looking for Kenneka. So
what that sound like again?
I might that just repeat yourself all over again, but I realized that the video got cut off right when I was trying to explain to you all that the detective Anthony Cusinella was informed by a Crown Plaza staff member that he was in the kitchen the night of the party, and he was in the kitchen the night they were looking for Kenneka. So I'm not going to start from the top. I'm going to leave that video where it's at.
Oh, if that's the case, that's why Court documents said employees was in the kitchen with Kenneka, like the lawyer said, Larry Rogers in the beginning. And guess why they giving you this narrative? Guess why they gave us that narrative, right? Because if the surgery was already over with, no matter how many operations they had, you got to seal the deal on September the 9th. Meaning that shit happened before that. So when everything happened, this is like if I plan on whack a man, boom boom, I whack a man, I'ma need a narrative and an alibi for September the 9th. Hi y'all. See there? You see how Andrea Alice is kicking ass?
And I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start here with the worker. Okay. So it says. He says he is employed with Crown Plaza O'Hare Hotel. He worked the weekend of September the 8th through September the 10th. September the 8th was the party. September the 9th would be the night they were looking for her, right? Okay. He works from second shift from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. His normal routine consists of walking the building and completing a list of various items. One of the items is to check the freezer and the cooler temperature readings, okay? So he has to check the freezer and then go inside that first.
And guess what position that he worked for? The same employee said, I was working, I was in the kitchen when they was looking for her. And this is same employee with the keys. Now you know who she talking about now. Now you know who she talking about now. Think about how Miss Teresa got to go along with this narrative.
Door and check the reading on the freezer as well as the cooler. All right. So on a daily shift, he receives approximately 10 house calls and 10 guest calls to complete. On September 9th at approximately 8 p.m., he entered the kosher kitchen. This would be the night that they were looking for Kenneka. Okay? Kenneka went missing at about 3:30 a.m. that morning. He's saying at 8 p.m. that night, he was in the kosher kitchen when they were looking for her, okay? But he was just in there to do his regular rounds. He says, upon arriving at the door, on September 9th at approximately 8 o'clock, he entered the kosher kitchen. So he was in there. This camera is motion activated. Since he went into the kitchen, this camera should have captured him in the kitchen. Upon arriving at the door, he noticed the wood door was open more than normal. The door was also open more than he remembered the night before.
Guess what that sound like? When they got through all the operation, if you go back to the footage, that's when everybody started checking out the hotel. College students, doctors, speakers, high profile people on the footage. Look when people started checking out. That's the perfect time to come up with like, yeah, we found her in the freezer, and guess who found her? Come on, man. That's the time to go on and start it. Like, look, since everything cool, everything over with, all right, boom. Y'all ready? Yeah, let's ready. You ready? Yeah, okay, all right, look. Take a couple of breaths. Let me go in there with the keys and say this one we found, and let's start the narrative from right there. Boom.
So he's telling us that this is his regular routine to go into this kosher kitchen and check the temperatures. He was in there September 9th when they were looking for Kenneka. He was also in there the night of the party, the night before, September 8th, when he was on.
Oh, according to the paperwork, he was there before the night. Keep this in mind. Don't he supposed to be the same manager that found her on the 10th at 12 something? Hold on. Do we got understanding now? So what you just said, boo? I like Andrea Allison. Boy, I like Andrea Allison because she killing them.
And he captured the kosher kitchen. So he was in there. This camera is motion activated. Since he went into the kitchen, this camera should have captured him in the kitchen. Upon arriving at the door, he noticed the wood door was open more than normal. The door was also open more than he remembered the night before. So he's telling us that this is his regular routine to go into this kosher kitchen and check the temperatures. He was in there September 9th when they were looking for Kenneka. He was also in there the night of the party, the night before, September 8th, when he was on duty from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. He says in his statement, the door was open more than he remembered.
So that means that's when they placed Kenneka actually in the freezer round about that same time. And that's why they had the police discover her later on that day to fit the lies of the narrative. See what I'm saying? Simple game they ran on us. Simple game. Cause Selena Gomez had the surgery, every couple of people died, and then you got since the mission is accomplished, now you gotta come with this.
The night before. He remembered going in there the night before. He remembered. Duh. Okay. So this is absolutely proof that this maintenance / security, whoever he is, he was in there the night of the 8th and the night of the 9th. Okay. That's important because remember, this same detective told us there was nobody in that kitchen before August 30th. He's telling us this kitchen was unused, closed, shut off. The last person in there was in August 30th. This guy is telling us it's his job to go in that kosher kitchen every day and do his rounds and check the cooler and freezer temperature. He's telling the detective, yes, I was there the night of the 9th, and I remember from the day before how the door looked and what was in there, because he was in there. You see what I'm saying? So this is absolutely evidence that we don't have all the footage. What this officer collected was Crown Plaza sent him footage of Kenneka walking into the kitchen. When the detective realized he didn't have all the footage, he wanted to know, well, what happened before this? They sent him footage from August 30th, 2017. And basically said nobody was in there the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Right? This worker is telling us otherwise. But instead of going back to Crown Plaza and figuring out where's the footage for those dates, this officer is basically helping these employees cover this up. He's going to accept this, document it, and still call it an accident. What was he even doing there? Okay, I'm going to finish. Hold on. I'm going to finish. Okay. The door was open more than he remembered the night before. The door has been open unlocked for a few weeks as he believes they began construction in that area. Given his observation, he entered the area thinking someone walked in there. So now he's back to, he's telling the detective about the night. He thought somebody had walked back in there, right? While looking in the area, he checked the temperature reading and soon after received a call. So he went back to the freezer area to check the temperature readings. Mind you, wasn't Kenneka's arm thrown over the door entryway? So wouldn't he have been able to see her? Isn't this how the manager said he discovered her and seen her because her arm was thrown this way, right? He's saying it looked like somebody had walked in there. Okay, he's responsible for doing rounds and checking these things out. Her body was definitely in there, the night of the 9th. She was found the top of the 10th right after midnight. So he's saying that he walked back there, but somehow didn't see her. Okay. While looking in this area, he checked the temperature reading and soon after received a call. It was from this front desk stating that someone defecated in the pool and needs to be cleaned. After spending approximately 1 minute in the kosher kitchen, he responded to the pool area. At about 8:40, he contacted his boss to notify him the pool needs to be shut down. Shortly after this pool incident, his shift ended at 11 p.m. and he returned home. The next day, his son saw on the news that there was an incident at Crowne Plaza and informed him. This was the first he was aware of the incident. So this employee wants us to believe that when he walked in, mind you, Kenneka was missing at 3 a.m. When he walked into work at 3 p.m., he's saying he knew nothing about what was going on. Mind you, the family was there. They're running around the hotel. They're banging on doors. Okay, they have the police called on them for banging on doors. The police are running around. They're looking for Kenneka. The hotel employees are receiving death threats at the front desk. Okay, he's the one doing rounds. Nobody told him, hey, when you do your rounds, check because there's a missing girl. Nobody said anything to him. He didn't know what was going on at the whole night from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. He didn't hear anything about Kenneka. That sounds very, very, very suspicious. And I'm not a detective. Like, you're talking to a detective that has their surveillance footage. He could have easily verified these statements. But there's no evidence that this Anthony Cusinella followed up with any of this because they were very, very
So make a long story short, all this story they came up with was fabricated. It's all it was. After what they did to Kenneka, other victims, it's the story they want us to focus on. This and this and that, you know what I'm saying? And trying to piece together the narrative what they gave us. In reality, we see the truth now, and that's exposed me to Teresa even more, cause that shows you she stuck with the game plan. She kept the narrative going, and she confused everybody when it came to religion and screaming but God. See what I'm saying? Look.
Adamant about calling this an accident and moving on, okay? But this employee is proof that not only was somebody down there the night of the party, but somebody was down there even the night after. Who knows what he...
Hold on, get off my boo, goddamn it, Andrea Alice. Andrea Alice is cool. You see what I'm saying? She not an op. She cool. You know what I'm talking about? She was on the case. She was warning. If you go back, check this out. You can go back to all her case. She told everybody, look, this what's going on in court. Look, I'm on the Rosemont website. They about to change all the files from the mobile desktop to the mobile to the desktop, and you finna see a lot of different files. She was warning people, bro. She was telling us, and check this out, make it so bad you can go on this lady channel. Everything what Trey ain't telling y'all, you go back to this lady channel, and you could just actually look at her investigation when she was on the police ass, and you could tell me like, damn. Andrea Allen done dig so deep, she didn't even know she would dig so deep in these people's ass. That's just like digging in something that you look at Andrea Alice's. She done dug in something that she didn't have no business in. Don't know nothing. Look at the facial expression. Look at the facial expression, bro. This just a YouTuber just like, wait a minute, something ain't right. I got profession in this kind of field, so let me look into it. Let me address the J4K community. I can help. If you go back to all her live videos, look at her mind. Look at her mind frame. What we know now, she done dug in something so deep and didn't know the information that she giving us. Look at it like this. The information that she giving us, now we got the light on it, right? We got the light. We understand the information. Now you see how you could dig into something and don't understand what you digging into until you find real light. Like, oh fuck!
He was doing, if the body was somewhere else in the hotel and he's the one that put it in the freezer, who knows? But because he's an employee, I'm telling you, he told the detective that he was in that area because he knows it's on camera, and he didn't know if the detective had that footage or not. So he told the detective, yeah, I was in that area, but for 1 minute, just to check the freezer and the cooler temperature, you see? And what that does is that gives him an excuse for going around that little corner, not just for going in the kosher kitchen, but he went around that little bend where the cooler and the freezer are that Kenneka was found in.
So if you watch that footage, you know exactly that she talking about. That killed the whole theory. Put it like this here. Just say you saw something on the footage that stood out to you, and you read the reports, and you like, wait a minute, this looks strange. And the whole time, the thing that you look strange, it's gonna look even more strange. Like, damn, this what I was seeing the whole time on the footage. No wonder why Miss Teresa said it's a camera above that freezer. Think about when Miss Teresa said it's a camera above that freezer, and she describing this on the footage. Guess what Miss Teresa position is now? She on top now. Oh yeah, now y'all look, I got y'all on the camera doing this.
He basically is covering his ass in case the detective has the videotape, okay? Because he doesn't know that his scandalous ass hotel didn't even give the detective the videotape, or maybe they did and the detectives cut it out and just didn't release that part to the public.
And they can't release that part to the public because that's why Miss Teresa said it's a camera above that freezer, and that's why she kept making posters about it. Because guess what you will be seeing on the footage once you watch it, recognize, because only people that will know that's on what's on that footage, the people that did their research, and the people that this is show you that Andrew Ellis ain't got nothing to do with the Kenneka JK, because she specifically saying, look, if you go back to that footage, this you can see this on the footage. You got the police on the footage, and they match up with the police reports. But guess what? If they match up with the police report, that's why Miss Teresa said it's a camera above that freezer. And that's what kept the police in submissive mode. Man, look. Check this out. I put this on my life. Just go and look up the 36-hour footage. You ain't gonna be able to find it. Remind y'all, the footage was available. Don't you want to know why the footage gone now? Because if you know, oh, it's all actors, movie producers on this footage. And then these people on the footage, I can go back to this show and look at, oh, this person that played on this show. This TV show. Has it been exposed? You thought them were real guesses? Nope. Look.
Public and cut whatever narrative that may have been associated with that piece of footage. Maybe they just hit that part, right? I already showed you when it came to putting things in the evidence room that the surveillance tape is in the evidence room, but the tape from the August 30th, the people walking in the kitchen, that there's no inventory sheet that got checked into the evidence. Okay, so we don't know. Now, the next thing I want to go over, I have to keep looking to make sure the video is running because YouTube be playing. The next thing I want to go over is the last statement where Anthony Cusinella interviewed somebody that was at the party. Now, this is important because this shows us why he should have been checking the footage from the night of the 8th. Remember my first video, I talked to you about him being given footage from the 8th through the 10th and only want to catalog what happened.
Keep this in mind, she just explained on the video this employee gonna be in the kitchen. So when the police do a follow-up, they're gonna need everybody in the room to follow up for the video that's in the kitchen when Miss Teresa talking about this a camera above that freezer. Caught on that. Hi y'all. Now you see how this investigation going. Follow the investigation. Follow that pen. Got to follow the pen. Cause look, don't this sound like that Miss Teresa would be in a better position if the camera was rolling above that freezer and we know who got access to the freezer and we know who got access to that freezer and they can invite people that don't have access to the freezer but they're gonna be So what this sound like? Miss Teresa got the police in the cover up to cover her ass up how she got in the freezer. So when Miss Teresa mentioned that camera above that goddamn freezer, watch how the investigation turned to this.
From the 9th through the 10th, and he just kind of left the 8th alone. But I'm about to go over a narrative that demonstrates how important it is to figure out what happened on the 8th, the night of the party. Okay. So it says that a juvenile and his mother on September 14th voluntarily arrived at the Rosemont Police Department to speak with our agency. I, along with Officer Piskelli, spoke with Blank and his mother in an interview on the 4th floor to obtain a statement. The following is in summary, not verbatim. Blank related to me that he was present the night in question attending a party on the 9th floor, but uncertain of the exact room number. He arrived at approximately 9 o'clock at night and left around 4 a.m. He arrived with his, quote, cousin. The two of them were dropped off by a female that goes by the name of Cece. He doesn't know her real name, how old she is, or where she lives. She also picked them up when they left. So.
Hey, Cece related to the Martin family? Boom. Now you see why Cece name came up. In the investigation, when the camera is above the freezer. Remind y'all, Andrew Holmes said, whatever's in the drink, the focus go back to the room. Let's see how many people paying attention to the content Let's see how many people paying attention or how big her nose is. I'd rather talk about some tea and talk about this woman's nose. See what I'm saying? Watch the chat. Watch the distraction. Let's see what's funny. No, you ain't gotta stop it. I'll stop it for you. Watch this. Boom. You gone. Hold on. Hold up. Boom. You gone. Anybody else got jokes? God damn it. Anybody got any more other jokes? Cause I got a whole lot of joke butts on it, John. All right. Okay, now bye-bye now. Let's carry on.
So basically, this Uber driver is a ghost. You don't know who it is, just a fake name. Okay, interesting. This is the piece where the detective should have checked and verified. This is a young juvenile telling me that he went to a party at 9 o'clock at night. Who goes out to party at 9 o'clock at night? That's kind of early for these kids, don't you think? You're essentially, okay, we're just going to start there. He should have checked the videotape to verify if him and just his cousin came in the
Keep this in mind. Gotta have a narrative after the ritual, after the sacrifice, after the killing, and all of this, and you're gonna need a story to explain to the public, and this is what they came up with by reading reports and listening to the mind frame that the devil got.
Hotel at 9 o'clock at night, and if they went straight upstairs to that party. Okay? When they arrived in the hotel room, there were about 8 people at the time, which makes sense because the party had barely started. Quickly, other partygoers began arriving in the hotel room. Now, this is also interesting because I'm wondering if he's one of the people in Irene's glasses, because he was there before the party really got popping, and we know that the viral video from her glasses is from before when the party got popping. Now, this officer could have connected the dots because he's in charge of reviewing Irene's video, you see, but he never put that together for us. Okay, so it says quickly the other partygoers began arriving in the hotel room. At about 11 p.m., Kenneka arrived with her 2 female friends. So this is another part where the detective should have reviewed their surveillance to see if Kenneka really arrived at 11 p.m. They're telling us that she arrived at 1 a.m. the next morning. Could she have been there, left, and came back at 1 a.m.? This young guy is saying that she was there at 11. He didn't check that out. He didn't give a fuck, I guess. I don't know. So at approximately 11, Kenneka arrived with 2 female friends. Kenneka did not appear as if she already had been consuming alcohol or anything for that matter. Throughout the party, all in attendance began socializing with one another. From what he saw, there was alcohol and marijuana involved, but nothing further. He did not notice Kenneka talking to anybody in particular, nor did he observe anybody bothering her or following her throughout the night. Blank recalls hotel employees knocking on the room door at 2 different occasions regarding noise complaints coming from that room. They agreed each time to keep the noise down, and staff never returned for the remainder of the evening. Blank only knew his cousin he came with, Kenneka, and her 2 friends. All others in attendance he did not know or knew nothing about. So this guy is telling me he walked into a bedroom, which a hotel is a bedroom. That's a bedroom. It's a bedroom with a bathroom, sometimes a balcony. So he walked into somebody's bedroom, and there was about 8 people there, and he didn't know them at all because Kenneka wasn't there yet, and he just chilled, and they're in a gang. Like, what? You, like, that does not happen. I'm sorry. Like, there's just a lot of mysterious pieces to this story, that he was there from 9 to 11 chilling with people he did not know at all. The fact that other people would be hanging out in a bedroom with 2 guys that they don't know. So all the other guys don't know these 2. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. All the other girls except for Kenneka and her 2 friends don't know these 2 people, and they've got invited to this like private space. Okay, so that to me screams. You guys remember in the beginning people were talking about like gang stalking? You know, this points to something like that, something about like being targeted, set up. Like, this just doesn't make sense to me. So he only knew Kenneka and her 2 friends. All others in attendance he did not know or knew nothing about. Kenneka and her 2 friends. So now he's basically given the story that they all talked about in that room. Okay. So he's given the story. 3 p.m. She was intoxicated and high from marijuana, which is a lie. There was no marijuana in her system. There was no alcohol in the final report. There was only alcohol in the amended report. Okay? So he's lying.
Go back. When you go back to the autopsy report, Kenneka was drugged, and I thought the drug that was in the system came from drinking a cocktail of a drug they drink, but the drug that was in the system is the drug that will prepare for surgery. It gave you the doses, the milligram. Them the doses that I looked up. I'm like, well, these doses supposed to be to keep a victim alive but stable when they come to surgery. So that means when they had to wait till Kenneka food digest, you know what I'm saying, whatever she ate and all of this, you know what I'm saying, they had to prepare for her for surgery, because it's a routine when you do these kind of operations. You just don't go, yeah, get the victim, just gonna cut up. No, you got to sterilize that person. You know what I'm saying? Keep that person stable, ready for surgery. You got to make sure that person in good health, blood pressure right. It's a lot of procedures that you got to go through. This just ain't like no scat pack that you can just run up and put a computer chip in and download the key fog and smash off. No. You see what I'm saying? So it's got to be, when Kenneka got to the hotel, she got to go through something. She got to go through a procedure before the surgery it gets started. Just say the girl could come up missing in the hotel and the surgery don't get started till maybe 10 hours later. Still alive 10 hours later. Or maybe it was 36 hours. Just say they had Kenneka on the 6th, right? Prepare her for surgery, and the process would take at least 24 to 36 hours for the surgery begin. And the surgery, this operation take 2 hours. And this thing, you know, think about Selena Gomez to go back in surgery, so they will add up to 36 hours. So when you calculate and do the math and watch the video, do the research, read the autopsy report, you be like, damn, that's why they place her in the freezer at 9 something. 8:49 in the freezer. That's why Miss Teresa no. Oh, you see what I'm saying? The truth don't need no help, bruh. Cause you can go back to the footage, the whole 30 to check this out. Why did I ain't really check this out? You wanna know how powerful the footage is that Miss Teresa don't want nobody to do is watch that footage. Put it like this, girl. Go to this. You see this channel? Look who this channel exposing. Matter of fact, look how Mr. Reed, now you finna understand this.
Hey, Laugh. I just want to tell y'all that I apologize. For the protest, I thank y'all for all y'all help. Also, I wanted to let y'all know, for those that supported me, if you've been harmed or hurt in any kind of way, or misled in any kind of way, please forgive me. I found out 2 days ago that it was funds collected for the protest. I thought people was doing it out the kindness of their heart, but I guess everybody has an agenda. I did not mean for nobody child to get hurt or misled or anything in order to find out the justice for my child. I heard about the protest today. I'm sorry I'm not there. I never meant for no harm. Only thing I asked God for was help. But I guess the devil do come in sheep clothing. Y'all, for the ones that use my child name in vain, just to profit off of it, and whichever way, for the publicity, for the media and all that, y'all, when y'all told me that 2 days ago, when I found out that money was being collected, it was funds available for this protest, and y'all said y'all got money left over, it might be about $2,000. I never knew how much it was in the first place. I told y'all to keep it until this protest is over. You know what? The protest is over. I see y'all was in cahoots with that hotel. Y'all want to be a sellout.
So now you understand the conversation. Miss Teresa lost power. When she mentioned that camera above that freezer, they gave us the paperwork. Yeah, look what they said in the paperwork. Boom, 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 go to the Livernois call. They done give you the time. Bruh, she lost the battle. Since she lost the battle, guess what they did? They used the statement against her. Cause guess what? That's what Andrew Holmes came in at. Miss Teresa know exactly what I'm talking about. Look, that's why she had to call the protest off. It wasn't nothing about no money. It was all about, look, Selena Gomez got their kidney. Boom, boom, boom. You got life insurance on Kenneka. You try to look, what she did got a little too greedy. Matter of fact, hold on. Gang, this is so deep. Check this out. Let's find the doctor on the footage. Tell me, y'all want to find the doctor that on the footage that we overlooked it? Oh, that's the big T. Miss Teresa know that. Miss Teresa know that. Let's go to the footage. Matter of fact, let me go to my playlist. Cause they be doing too much. I need to go to this one. Hold on, now matter of fact, I can go to this one. Check this out. This footage right here, look at it like this, gang. Watch this. Look at this video right here. All these is actors. All of these is actors. Don't nobody regular is on the set. All of these are actors. See this? All of these is actors. That's how you need to look at the footage now. See that? Play the video. Now you catch the vibe. Look, you see how, look. Leonora just snuck in. Check this out. Look. From the start. Watch Leonora finna come in that joint. They got a white girl, the translator. Leonora finna come in. Watch how all the actors in play mode. Boom. Sneak in that joint. Bam. All these is actors, bruh. See that? To make it look like, oh, ain't nothing going on in this hotel. So look, what this look like, guys. Look, check this out. Look what this look like now. The whole time they got us thinking like, yeah, we watching the footage. It's just regular guests coming in and out. But the whole time, this a movie production to make it look like that. Boom, ain't nothing going on in this hotel. The norm, it's just look, boom. Look at everybody movement. You see that? Boom, look at that. Oh, you see this? Look how they had our mindset. Boom, that's why Irene them showed up. Look, boom. Now check out the movement in the hotel. You, oh, look. Just look at all the people that will be coming in. What race they is. And then look who he is. Go straight to the front desk. Boom, for a split second with his hat. Oh man, come on, y'all. You see what I'm saying? Look how they shooting it. So look at it like this here. This whole hotel, everybody that in this hotel is a part of the conspiracy theory that we all thought it was. You see how he did right here? I watched that video. Let's go to this video while the manager go out this way. I want to watch this video. Right here, boom, you see that? I don't miss nothing. Manager come in, boom. What the peeking for? I know why the peeking. Then look where he coming from. Watch this, boom. Keep this in mind. Selena Gomez is still here. Selena Gomez is still here. If Trey Gang showed y'all a photo when they were taking Kenneka pictures in the freezer, now you see how and what time when she really actually got in the freezer. And that's why you got a lot of movement with the family members. That's why you got a lot of movement with their family members, cause if you walking when they live filming, you need them to escort them off the premises. Nope, you ain't sticking to the script. Get out of here. Don't this hit different when you watch this video again? Boom, look at the time. Look at the time. Look what's on the footage. Manager. Boom. She called the police on Leonora. You just seen who came in going on the 9th floor, allegedly. So if she made a call, look what she finna meet up with. This the dead giveaway. Look where the police come from. Watch where the police finna come from. They go another worker, left out the door. Boom. They go the worker. Boom. So she just made a call. Not in 1 minute a police showed up. Not even a second. A police showed up within not even a minute. So watch this. Guess who will be placing Kenneka in the freezer? The police department. That's why Miss Teresa said it's a camera above that freezer. But guess what they said? The friends place her in the freezer. At this certain time, that's not true, because the police department placed her in the freezer if they agree to that. Don't that make sense now? Now you see how Mr. Teresa playing this shit, bruh. This why, check this out. Miss Teresa said Kenneka was allegedly found in the freezer at 10ish, according to this footage. So that means who had access to the freezer at this point, and who would be investigating the freezer where a camera would be above the freezer. Payoff. Payoff. Uh-oh. Who would be put, check this out, look at it like this. Who would be putting a body in the freezer when the family members show up at that joint and knowing y'all putting body in the freezer? Right? And this the only way that I can get out of this. With that camera above that freezer. Boom! Now look what that footage showed. That's why the manager called the police on Livernois. That's why they didn't want the family on the premises. And that's why you got the family sneaking back in. Cause this what the police were doing. Look, here go the family coming back in with who? Look who this is and look who that is. And guess what I can prove? Trey Gang showed y'all the pictures. They took Kenneka pictures round about this time. So guess who will be placing her in the freezer? Not Monifa. Not Monifa, the one that chose. Yeah, Monifa, the friend. Yeah, no, not Monifa. Who will be placing Kenneka in the freezer? Took photos with the timestamp on it. You see what I'm saying? Man, we need 250 likes right now. Look how this look like now. Watch this. Watch the whole video. Just watch the whole video. I'm done talking. Look, just watch the whole video. Do not let nobody get away. Do not let nobody, cause guess what? He could be somebody. He could be a millionaire. He could be a famous movie director or a screenwriter. She could have played in the extras in the zombie land. She could have played Murderers of the Building with Selena Gomez and all those characters and extras. See what I'm saying? Look at the people that's on the footage. These people is somebody, bruh. Give me 200 likes. I'll play the video. Look. Police got this John on lockdown. Look. Hold up. Check this out. Don't this scene look familiar? There go that little boy. There go that little boy. There go that lady again. Guess who that is? See that? Y'all remember that little boy, that little, you know what I'm talking about? And y'all want to know why they had content, and then look where they will be coming from. Boy, that manager know what's going on. Look who this is. Boom. Boom. Now watch this. Look how everybody finna move. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted, cause watch him. Watch him. Boom, all of them. Boom, Leonora, bam. You see, man, Leonora like, yeah, we got the police, we got them put her in that freezing station, that crime scene. So that's why they called the police on Leonora, because Mr. Reese was like, yeah, I want to know what's up with that camera above that freezer. They'll show you how she got in there. Look at the nationality. Look, now y'all see how it look. Y'all see how that junk instantly got packed. So look at it like this here. When the surgery over with and all the doctors and the students, it's time to go. It's time to go. People checking out. It's time to go. You see this? Where's Selena Gomez? Cause that's what they don't want your mind to be set at. Where is Selena Gomez? Cause she got to be in recovery. So you don't want Leonora walking on no floor trying to explode Selena Gomez. See what I'm saying? Look how this footage makes sense now. That's the reason why the police got it on lock. Cause Mr. Reese is trying to expose the police with the Selena Gomez with the whole theory. And that's the wrong thing to do. You going against the order, boo. I see why they said no phones.
Selena says she was diagnosed with lupus 5 years ago, and the autoimmune disease attacked her kidneys. She revealed that news about the transplant to her 128 million Instagram followers last month, saying she would soon share her journey over the past several months, and she did just that in our candid and often emotional conversation.
I had arthritis. My kidneys were shutting down. My mentality was just to keep going. I didn't realize how much it was affecting my body.
This past summer, Selena Gomez was gravely ill, weeks away from dialysis and in desperate need of a new kidney. She returned to the home she was sharing with her close friend, Francia Raisa.
One day she came home and she was emotional. I hadn't asked anything. I knew that she hadn't been feeling well. She couldn't open a water bottle one day. And she chucked it and she started crying. And I said, "What's wrong?" And that's when she told me. And she goes, "I don't know what to do. The list is 7 to 10 years long." And it just vomited out of me. I was like, of course I'll get tested.
Selena told Francia, an actress on the upcoming show Grownish, that Francia had too much happening in her life to even think about donating a kidney.
You insisted.
Yeah. I called her assistant and I said, "Give me the information. I want to do this."
How were you feeling in that moment?
She lived with me in this interesting time where my kidneys were just done. That was it. And I didn't want to ask a single person in my life. The thought of asking somebody to do that was really difficult for me. She volunteered and did it, and let alone somebody wanting to volunteer, it is incredibly difficult to find a match. The fact that she was a match, I mean, that's unbelievable. That's not real.
Francia immediately began the process of having her blood and urine tested. She completed a physical and psychological evaluation.
With our situation, because we were kind of an emergency situation, I did everything in like a day. And usually the process takes like 6 months. So it was really fast.
It becomes surgery day. Tell me about how you were feeling and what happened.
I wanted us to feel good.
Yeah.
So our friend came over and did cute little French braids for us.
And we couldn't eat after midnight, so we stuffed our faces.
I think I ordered like
way too much food, yeah. But I had to go in first. And when I woke up, I just was really calm.
Did you ever fear for your own health?
Yeah, I did. I had to write a will, which was scary because there's no guarantee you'll wake up.
And your family wasn't even sure when you told your mom. She was like, "What are you doing?"
My mom didn't want to be there until I woke up. She loves Selena, and so she was torn.
Before she was wheeled in, Francia asked to see her friend.
She came in and she, held my hand, and she's like, "Are you good?" I was like, "Yeah, we're doing this." And then they give you Valium to calm you down. I don't remember anything else.
Well, you did a little peace sign first, and then you went out.
Selena went into surgery next.
I remember waking up 2 hours after, and I saw my mom, I saw my stepdad, and I felt okay. I felt really good. I got to see you and tell you I love you, and then I went back to my room, and I started to attempt to fall asleep. And in the middle of that process, I started hyperventilating, and there was so much pain there.
Doctors told Selena she'd have to go back into surgery. Her new kidney was turning around inside her body.
My teeth were, I was like grinding, I was freaking out. It was a 6-hour surgery that they had to do on me, and the normal kidney process is actually 2 hours. Apparently one of the arteries had flipped. I'm very thankful that there are people who know what to do in that situation.
What has the recovery been like?
What I wanted more than anything was that we were together, so I actually got a space for us to be in together. You know, you're on bed rest, you're allowed to walk an hour a day. You can't do any stairs or anything crazy.
It was hard because you constantly needed to ask for help.
Yeah.
I think one of the most humbling experiences was needing help to like put on underwear. We couldn't take showers by ourselves. I mean, it was a really brutal process.
Both Selena and Francia say it's their faith that guided them through this very emotional and private process.
You feel that Francia saved your life?
Because she did. That's it. I guess I got to the point where it was really kind of life or death. It's really hard to think about or even to swallow, especially now that as soon as I got the kidney transplant, my arthritis arthritis went away.
It's a very brutal process.
Both Selena and Francia say it's their faith that guided them through this very emotional and private process.
You feel that Francia saved your life.
Because she did. That's it. I guess I got to the point where it was really kind of life or death. It's really hard to think about or even to swallow, especially now that as soon as I got the kidney transplant, my arthritis went away. My lupus, there's about a 3 to 5% chance it'll ever come back. My blood pressure is better. My energy, my life has been better.
A life-saving journey shared with the hope of helping others.
I really hope that we can help somebody. I really do. I don't think what we went through was easy. I don't think it was fun. And I hope that this inspires people to feel good, to know that there is really good people in the world.
Oh my God.
It's incredible to see these two in the relationship that they have. I mean, it feels like a sisterhood. And, I was just blown away to hear them talk. They're very private. I think they feel like they don't really want to ever talk about this again.
I don't know what the...
Welcome to Take 5 Oil Change.
Hey, how long will this take? I'm kind of in a rush.
Oh, just 10 minutes.
Get out! 10 minutes?
I live on my own, and one day she came home, and she was emotional. I hadn't asked anything. I knew that she hadn't been feeling well, but I know her, and I know that, we both, when we get a certain way, just let us be. And she couldn't open a water bottle one day. And she chucked it and just started crying. And I said, "What's wrong?" And that's when she told me. And she goes, "I don't know what to do. The list is 7 to 10 years long." And it just vomited out of me. I was like, "Of course I'll get tested." And she didn't want me to do it. And she goes, "I can't. You have so much going on in your life right now, and there's a lot of downtime." And I felt a lot of peace about it, and there was like no question. I was like, "I'm going to get tested. You're my sister, of course." And so I called her assistant and I said, "Give me the information. I want to do this."
So when Francia called you, Selena, and said, "I got tested and I'm a match," then what happened?
I definitely remember. I remember you wanted it to be a surprise and somebody ruined it for you, so I'm sorry.
This is what happened. But you know what? I think it's a beautiful story still because, I volunteered, but you don't really know what you're getting yourself into. And it's scary. They make you take a 2-hour course to kind of educate you on what giving up a kidney means for your life. And so it was just a scary process, learning everything. And I remember telling the nurses, like, "Okay, I'm going to find out first." And the donors always find out first. And they said, "Yes." I said, "Great. How much time do I have to make a decision?" And they said, "As long as you want." I was like, "I just want to pray about it. I just want to talk to my pastor about it. I just want to feel that peace." So that was like my thing. But I know that in the back of my mind, I would have been like, "God, I need a sign. I need something." And so she called me and said, "Hey, we're a match." And I was like, "Why are you telling me this?" But in my heart, immediately I felt God being like, "This is the affirmation that you needed and you wanted from me." So then I got even more peace that this was something I was supposed to do. But I did have a surprise, and I made her pretend that she didn't know anything. I said, "We're acting right now. This is a scene."
Very dramatic.
Yeah, very dramatic. So I was like, I'm walking in. I had a case that I had engraved. It looked like a Bible. And on top of it, I had a quote that she gave me when we first started becoming friends, and it says, "A sister is a forever friend." So I had that engraved, and then inside I had a kidney bean in there, and that was my way of telling her, that we were a match.
Very happy.
Didn't know. So, tell me a little bit about the process, because I think one of the reasons why it's important that we're talking is because there are a lot of people who wish they had a match, and there's a huge effort to have people donate if they can.
Yeah.
And that is an incredible gift to give, whatever the circumstances, whether to a friend or to a stranger.
Right.
So what was your process? What did you have to go through?
It's a lot of testing. You basically have to make sure, and the doctors make sure, that you're not just physically healthy, but mentally and emotionally healthy, because it is a very emotional process. Lots of blood work. I remember the first time that I went in, they took like 30 vials of blood. And I'm just sitting there. I mean, I don't
So just imagine all of this after the surgery, and this why the family would be in the lobby.
I don't think my blood was even flowing anymore. It was so much. CT scans, X-rays, sugar drinks that I don't drink sugar, but they wanted to test your blood having fast for 12 hours, and then after you've had sugar, because diabetes is a risk, and that runs in my family. So it was a whole process, but with our situation, because we were kind of an emergency situation, I did everything in like a day. And usually the process takes like 6 months.
You feel like, I mean, because, you know, the notion of all of that private struggle and sadness is so in contrast to this beautiful, vibrant, successful superstar that the whole world saw.
Because I'm getting messages. And I'm not going to be quiet. I'm going to tell y'all everything that I know, because I know for a fact that a lot of you guys
Not my video.
stop paying attention to this story.
Go
I
to
didn't. I followed the story from the beginning to now.
And keep this in mind, she up under the same contract with the same movie company, the same talent aliases, the talent aliases. You see what I'm saying? She a part of all of this, bruh. That's why she said this.
Okay, from September 9th to today. I'm going to tell you what's going on,
listen
and
what
you
happened.
need to hear this. This is very serious.
I'm not sure if this is true or not, but
right?
this is
this
the
is what
story
happened.
I picked up.
Number one, 2 girls were killed. Okay? 2 girls were killed. The footage that was released the night of Kenneka's death was fake. Okay? Her roaming the halls was scripted and staged. Her walking into the kitchen was scripted and staged. And also, the footage of the live video in the room was staged. They had all those kids go in there and pretend, okay? Kenneka died 3 days before that night. The woman that died that night is Antonia Evans, and y'all ain't even really seen her yet, unless you've been following the story. So I'm gonna break it down to you, okay?
So, when she mentioned Antonio and Vet Evans, I'm thinking about Selena Gomez emergency surgery. Now, where is it? Hold on. Damn. Let me pull it up on her.
Don't worry.
You can't predict sick days. But with Kleenex, you can be.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm also kind of honest with where I am. As much as I want to be, I'm willing to share what I want to share. But at the end of the day, I have the exact same pressure of everyday stuff. But I never viewed myself as that. I think that's when it gets dangerous. I never viewed myself as anything other than who I am. And I am very aware I have a platform. I've always tried my hardest to use that for positive, and in a way, that platform has saved me from myself a lot, because I wouldn't want anybody to experience what I've experienced. I wouldn't want anybody to hurt or understand or feel alone. And I get it. I'm constantly on things. I'm distracted by the world and the ways of the world, my generation. I think it's very difficult to be living in my time right now with our girls our age. It's really hard, and I've always just wanted to exude and show people that I'm not.
Girl, stop it. Let her spill the tea.
Andrew Holmes is the activist that claims that he saw the footage of Kenneka walking into the freezer and then later on went back and denied it. That's Andrew Holmes. He's the black guy. He's the one that started all this shit. There was a girl that got raped in March, okay? She got raped in March of 2017, but she looked exactly like Kenneka. Now, you got Lenora and Teresa playing the mom and the sister. That is not her mom, and that is not her motherfucking sister, okay? She's not neither of them. The sister is actually related to the girl that was raped in March that looks like Kenneka, but that's not her. So I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, did you just hear what she said? If that's not true, Google Kenneka Jenkins' name or Kenneka Martin. How many people in the chat? If I could get 200 people right now, just to, I'ma Google her name. I'ma Google Kenneka Martin and I'ma Google Kenneka Jenkins' name. This what Miss Teresa don't want you to do, because listen to what she just said.
What they did after playing the mom and the sister, those are not the one that started all this shit. There was a girl that got raped in March, okay? She got raped in March of 2017, but she looked exactly like Kenneka. Now, you got Lenora and Teresa playing the mom and the sister. That is not her mom, and that is not her motherfucking sister, okay? She's not neither of them. The sister is actually related to the girl that was raped in March that looks like.
Look, the sister was actually the one that was raped in March. Remember Breonna Jenkins? Kenneka Jenkins? Oh, shit! Oh, shit! And once everybody was like, man, I'm finna Google this right now and be like, oh, wait a minute, Trey Gang, wait a minute. You wasn't even the only one said this, because now I can go to this other YouTuber when they mention this stuff. Look, again, when you think about the Breonna Jenkins, think about the rape that was in March on Facebook Live that Andrew Holmes covered the case in. Andrew Holmes covered the case.
Kenneka, but mom did this. Sharon went back and denied it. That's Andrew Holmes. He's the black guy. He's the one that started all this shit. There was a girl that got raped in March, okay? She got raped in March of 2017, but she looked exactly like Kenneka. Now, you got Lenora and Teresa playing the mom and the sister. That is not her mom, and that is not her motherfucking sister, okay? She's not neither of them. The sister is actually related to the girl that was raped in March that looks like Kenneka, but that's not her. So I'm gonna tell you what they did. They hid Breonna in Indiana and paid Kenneka
This is long story short. Kenneka was a sacrifice. They set Kenneka up. Selena Gomez got Antonio and Vic kidneys. Ooh. And they had Kenneka to play a role for Brianna Jenkins, because if you look at the Brianna Jenkins, that girl been getting threats from the same people, from her same accuser. So if that's Kenneka's sister, that means Kenneka experimenting the same thing Brianna Jenkins going through. And it's with the same gang now. Hold up. Now, don't that make sense? Oh, Kenneka played this role of Brianna Jenkins and both of y'all, but Antonio and Vic Evans gonna die. You gonna die. Antonio and Vic Evans gonna die. And another girl gonna die. Don't this hit different now?
And paid Kenneka to play two people. They played Kenneka to play Brianna because she looked so much like her, and they also paid her to play a girl that died in the freezer, but she was never supposed to die. The other girl that died is Antonia Evans. So listen to me.
Look, y'all, make a long story short. I don't know how my microphone, man, I swear, man, I ain't mute my microphone. But listen what I just said. Everything what she just said, I looked up Kenneka. And actually, I want to know where Kenneka came from. Kenneka didn't come from no Martin family. Kenneka came from a Mexican family. Cause when I looked her up, it came back to a lot of Mexicans. And you will see why she'll be a perfect donor to Selena Gomez, and she a Mexican. I'm just saying. Look. This lady here just set up and told y'all. What if they had Kenneka on that footage? Playing the role. Like, yeah, look. Play this role. And next time, you know, Kenneka playing drunk on the road. That's why Mitch Reed said, yeah, that's my daughter on the footage. And they blurred it and gave it a low resolution and make it think that that's not Kenneka, or that can be Kenneka, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of conspiracy going along with that. But if you listen to what she basically saying, it all will make sense. If Kenneka, when you think about the rape in March, Andrew Holmes covered that case. Once you go back to that case, you will see, damn, Andrew Holmes said he got the video of the rape. And this a Facebook private group. Ain't nobody sharing that video outside the group. Andrew Holmes in that group seen that video. And he the one that reported it to the laws. Now watch this. What if that's Kenneka relative? Then you will understand why she said, yeah, Brianna Jenkins and Kenneka supposed to be playing Brianna Jenkins, but Antonio and Vet Evans, the really one, you know what I'm saying, got the kidneys took out because they said Kenneka played this role right here and she wasn't supposed to die. But it was actually set up. Yeah, look, check this out. Watch this. If you don't believe me, type in Kenneka Jenkins. You know what? You know what I'm finna do? I'm finna stop all the this. Watch this. I'm finna end my live right now. I'm finna end it right now. And the reason why I'm finna end it right now, because I want everybody to do this right quick. Go to Kenneka Jenkins or Kenneka Mon, type in her name, and come back and tell me Trey Gang that did came to a Mexican family, and once he come back to a Mexican family, let's spill tea. How about that? No, ain't no believing in me, believe in God. God damn it, type that in. Cause I don't want nobody, I don't want to tell y'all like, yeah, look, this is what I found out. Then you like, well, yeah, you know, I recommend your research, but I got this question and I believe this. No, do that right now. No, check this out. We finna stop there. This how Selena Gomez came in the picture. Come on, bruh. You gotta have some kind of Mexican bloodline in you for you to be a motherfucking match. You see what I'm saying? Come on, bro. They say the black people got the best kidney in the world. Guess why black people got the best kidney in the world? Look who we all breed with. Everybody got Mexican in them. Everybody got European in them. Everybody got native in them. No, matter of fact, check this out. I'm finna kill all of this. Type in Kenneka Jenkins. Type in Kenneka Jenkins name and see do it come back to a Mexican family. That's all I want you to do your research. And when I go live, I want everybody to tell me, did you learn what I learned? Spill the tea to me and let's carry on to this shit. Cause the one thing I'm not finna do is be spilling some tea and I got to be goddamn it. Damn, what you mean? Goddamn, I'm spilling the tea and I got to keep going and spilling the same fucking tea like whoa, like it's new every day. Watch this. Let's see how many people that care about Kenneka. Let's see do she have any Mexican background in her family? If put it like this, sure. If it wasn't true, why King Rob got a Mexican name? Peso. Why would they even say, yeah, the Mexican cartel in it, they into the drugs in the game and we know them and all that. Why do you think that? Hold on, watch this. I'm finna see how many people do their research. And next time I go live, motherfucker better come in my chat and say, Trey Gang, I found, and then I'm gonna ask you a question. This how I know you alive. Yeah, cause if you don't do that, I ain't talking about this shit no more. You know what? I don't even want to talk about Selena Gomez no more. Fuck it. I don't even want to talk about this shit no more. I really goddamn it just to be look, yeah, y'all, let's just talk about this stuff and talking parallels and why these people getting away with shit. You did what I'm talking about. But yeah, Trey Gang, love y'all, man. Y'all be cool, y'all be safe. Bye, y'all. Appreciate the new subscriber gang. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Look, check this out.
Unattainable. You're not looking at someone that's, oh, you've got everything. It's not that's not the case. I love what I do. I work really hard. I have worked really hard. But at the end of the day, I'm a person, and if I could let people know that they're looking at things that sometimes aren't real, they need to understand that they're beautiful, they're real, they're going through things, and it's completely okay. That's why I'm so fortunate that it was one of my best friends.
This is confusing. There's 3 girls. 3. There's Antonia Evans, there's Kenneka, and there's Brianna. Brianna's still alive. That's the girl that was originally raped, that was in on it too. She got paid to allow them to use her picture to pretend that was Kenneka. So on Dr. Oz and on the news and all that shit, that was Brianna's picture. That wasn't Kenneka. But they paid Kenneka to play both parts because they were going to get money off of Antonia Evans' organs.
Booyah! Booyah! What if it would be safe to say Kenneka got set up? Not for her organs, because Antonio invent organs. Look at it that way. Cause boy, this tea finna take a major turn.
So both of those girls were put on Front Street. The only person that was not supposed to be known about was Antonia Evans. Now I'm going to tell you who Antonia Evans is. Antonia Evans is the woman in the freezer and the woman in the casket. That is a 48-year-old woman that went missing the same time as Kenneka. Her mother is 65 years old and has been looking for her for months. Talk to her daughter every day. All of a sudden, she disappears. So let me tell you what they did. They tricked Kenneka and told Kenneka they were going to kill Antonia at the hotel. She was supposed to get a lump sum of money for the organs.
Boom! That would make sense. And she in the music industry, just like she is. Oh!
So the real Kenneka thought she was about to get paid off, but they ended up killing her ass off too, because she was young and her body was more valuable. So basically, yeah, Kenneka was at the hotel, but not on the 9th. She was there on the 6th. She got drunk. She got there early in the daytime. She got drunk. Her friend Monique, once she was drunk, took her to the cremation place. And when she went to the cremation...
So basically, why Kenneka thinking... She said, look, why they got Kenneka playing the role, because they will understand why the text message said you want to go to the show tonight, starting out with Miss Teresa. So that means, what if there was Kenneka on their footage playing their role, thinking it's something else, and they had that girl walk to a cremation center and cremated that girl, bro. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Nah, what you saying? Hold on, let me read the chat. And you ain't like, no, I need more than one people in my chat and tell me what they found out when it comes to Kenneka and this Mexican heritage. Yeah. Man, bruh, this shit is so crazy, cause I ain't even know these people got Mexican background, but now I understand, like P. Rico Mexican, half Mexican. King Rob, half Mexican. That's why they call them peso. That's why most of them niggas, you know, they look like us, but they got Mexican bloodline in them, bruh. What you think? You think the plug just giving them niggas drugs? They fucking the women too. Nah, I see nobody ain't doing no research and going and trying to But look, I'm gonna go live tomorrow and I'm gonna ask y'all the same question. Did y'all see Kenneka Harris go back to the Mexican? And they said Miss Teresa ain't even the mama. Even they said Leonora ain't even the mama. And then make it so bad, they ain't even list Kenny as a child. So they said Miss Teresa never have kids, but they list all her brothers and sisters and stuff. But guess what? Kenneka, if you look at how Kenneka would become a play with Miss Teresa, cause they was neighbors in the same apartment building. They listed Kenneka, Leonora and them as neighbors. You know what I'm talking about? Neighbors. And Kenneka was staying with Mexicans. With Mexicans, bruh. No, y'all ain't looking hard enough. You don't even know how to do research. But pay y'all, we'll be back. Check me out tomorrow, same time. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all keep looking, cause this shit done got scary. I see why she will be in Chicago. She'll tell you she was at the boyfriend house at a celebrity. Guess where she was really at? Guess what?
Place. It was the mom, the big sister, and the big dogs and the higher ups. They took her ass out, bro. Bam, no more Kenneka. Mutilated her body, took all of her organs, no more Kenneka. Alright? Now we need somebody to put in the casket at this funeral. That's where Antonia comes in. They killed Antonia, took Kenneka's clothes from the cremation spot, put them on Antonia, put Antonia in the casket, and buried her under Kenneka's name. That's what they did. So basically, now that people are investigating, they're about to pull up the body, and I bet money they didn't expect for this to get this big, bro. They didn't expect that. They about to exhume the body and watch. It's another woman in there. It's not gonna be no 19-year-old girl. The 19-year-old girl is fully cremated. She's gone. There's nothing left. She's already been ran through crematory, okay? She's gone. But Teresa's the killer. The mom is the killer. It was a sacrifice and like a mini movie. This lady was about to be getting paid her whole life how to get a movie deal and all of that shit. You know what I mean? As a woman, a grieving mother. Okay? So Kenneka is dead. And the woman y'all don't know about, like I said, Antonia Evans. Now, if you are still confused, let me post 3 videos. I promise you'll watch this. And the reason why you guys need to know this is because if they're doing stuff like this, and getting away with it, that's not good for us. Okay? That means a lot to me. What are you trying to declare? You know? So, yeah. Like I said, I'll send you the videos so you can see for yourself. We have documents, records, and proof. That lady at that funeral in that casket was a 48-year-old woman named Antonia Evans, and Kenneka Jenkins is gone, and Kenneka thought she was going to get money from Antonia, and they fucking snaked her in the end. Alright?
So Kenneka got snaked. You see what I'm saying? So that means when you go back to what's that YouTuber name? Him. Hold on. Where he at? Him. If you go back and listen to him when he said that rape happened on Lawndale with Wesher and them, gang them, if you didn't put that together, his content with the Andrew Holmes, with the Tony Evans, with the King Rob and all this shit, watch this. if dude watching this shit right now, bro, it's gonna one or two things gonna happen. He gonna be like, damn, Trey Gang, you late as hell. Man, we been doing this shit. You see what I'm saying? Or he could be like, damn, I tried to piece it together, and next time you know, everything clicking now. But I can't tell him shit because he from Chicago. He know what's going on, and you can go back to his video. It would make a clear understanding, just like what she talking about.
I send you that shit. They killing people.
Look, everything what she said. I bet this video. Look, I bet you this video hit different.
Of the people and the juveniles within.
Check this out.
You have to do what's customary. So they say. But what happens when a rape happens? What happens when they're expecting you to be quiet? What happens when you're hood, so you do hood stuff, but then something happens to your people? And then the worst thing of it all is the situation or the reenactment is done, so they're getting vilified because
matter of fact, listen to this. Everything what that lady just said. Listen to this. Don't this hit different now?
A murder scene. My viewpoint on this entire thing is there should have been a two-way respect. You have negative opinions because people are working off theories that you provided. But can I get mad at you for providing those theories? Because, hey, it's easy for me to say, oh, I would have did this and I would have did this because my daughter didn't get raped. I'm not getting my house threatened. I'm not getting my family threatened. I'm not expected to be quiet and let my daughter get raped. This should be disciplinary action. I don't know who's over what, man, but anytime things get this bad where it's okay for somebody to go take something, especially from a minor.
So that explain why they raped her. So that explain why they set her up, reenact the rape just to cover up for the Selena Gomez organ harvested kidney. So basically they used the same story of Beyond the Jenkins and mixed it with the Crown Plaza. Hello? Man, I'm reading the playbook. I'm reading the playbook. So they used the rape that happened to Brianna Jenkins and had that story to cover up for Kenneka, and they're gonna cover up for Selena Gomez. Golly!
That shouldn't be tolerated. Principles. So, the people that I see coming together to help hide this, I can't say that it's being done with malice.
He said he see the people that help hide this. Let's see, do we read between the lines when he say he see the people trying to help hide this? Who will help hide this?
To help hide this, I can't say that it's being done with malice. It's being done with ill intention. Because once again, everybody's making judgment on a premise of inaccurate information. Now, as far as Just 33 King mentioning that these files were sealed and all these files were sealed, this once again should let you know this should let you
know when you go to Just 33 King, watch this. This a perfect time to end this. Cause it is. Just 33, watch this. Just 33 Kings. Once you go to Just 33 King channel,
the proof is in the negative. The proof is in.
Look, we finna go back to the same thing what he was just talking about, the juvenile. Watch what Just 33 King said about the juveniles on the Breonna Jenkins case. Oh, look. You see who he got here? Hold on. Look how all this making sense now. Let's keep scrolling. Where that video went when he was breaking everything down about the court paper seal. This is the reason why Kenneka Jenkins case would never get solved, because of the court papers in the Breonna Jenkins case. I ain't where that video went. Damn, where that video went. That's why he looked. That's why he trying to perpetrate that. Yeah, I'm with the gangster disciples and they telling me everything. And I done contact her family member. I got interviewed with cousins and all of this old stuff. Remember, y'all, remember this? What that video was when he was talking about those them dudes, the court papers got sealed. Hold on, I think this is it.
What's up? It's your boy, Just a... So, right there is almost like a contradiction, like I said, and we gonna jump back and forth and we gonna get through this thing within like 10-15 minutes. She said in the beginning that Kenneka got the clothes from the dudes, but like we all...
Hold on. Look, man, I need to find that video when he was talking about those teenagers about that Breonna case. Cause he told you that's the reason why the court documents sealed, cause they were juveniles committing a crime. If you notice, it's been a trend lately where juveniles is going into these hotels committing the murders and the police is not charging them. Hold on. Let me see, can I find that job? Man, cause he broke it down so cold. He broke it down so cold, then you will understand why Kenneka would be set up. You will understand why Kenneka would be, hold on, wait a minute. I think it's coming up. It's right up in her. Gotta be. Right up in her. Keep him in mind. Keep him in mind. Where is that fucking video? It's on this John. Let me find it, y'all. I got to find it, John. Damn, man. I hope I didn't pass it. Roll down a little too longer. This is the reason why he going live and trolling. Cause it is.
Got to experience this with. And we actually met somebody shortly after that you're close with who had a transplant too. And then you just had this whole new perspective on people that go through something. A stranger giving somebody else a kidney is even amplified because...
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jackie Beck.
And I'm Tamad Bradley. We begin tonight with breaking news. A deadly police-involved shooting in South Shore leads to a tense and often angry standoff between officers and neighborhood residents.
Gaynor Hall is live in South Shore with the story. Gaynor. Hi, Tamad and Jackie. We're hearing conflicting reports on the circumstances surrounding this deadly police shooting, but what is clear is that a large group of people have gathered here at the scene, and they remain at the scene expressing their outrage nearly 3 hours after this happened. Look at this video. Just moments ago, things flared up here once again. Officers using their batons and some of the protesters throwing bottles at police. Tension erupts tonight near 71st and Chappelle in South Shore. A large police presence pushing back against a large crowd. Chicago police shot and killed a man in his...
Look, this shit so cold, bro. You got protests out there. You got cameramans out there. All of this shit is orchestrated just to show you these things.
Mid-30s, witnesses say he was a barber who worked in a shop nearby.
Honestly, I don't know what this is. It's just another episode of a white...
Do he look familiar? Have y'all seen him in the media before? Then he's smiling and laughing. Now look.
I'm killing a black man. I hate to say it, but that's honestly what I saw and what happened.
Cell phone video shows the body next to the train tracks near the Jeffrey Plaza parking lot. Many people were in the area when the shooting happened. Some say he wasn't armed.
They say, sir, no selling cigarettes. He said, I'm not selling any squares. I'm just getting off of work. I work at the bottle shop right here. When he turned around to walk off from there because they was harassing him, they shot him.
But people who worked with him say he was licensed to carry a gun.
Very quiet, you know what I'm saying? But we know him enough to know that...
So all this be ritual there set you up. So it's basically like if you work at a warehouse or a grocery store or a fast food restaurant or any kind of office building, just to say you could be working amongst the illuminati. And you could be the one that causing problems on the job. Them folks would set your ass up, get you out of here, have a co-worker be like, yeah, that's my favorite co-worker, and that's the one that set your ass up. And then they'll set you up and get the public involved and throw a narrative out there. And bro, this shit's so crazy. Cause look, everybody know. You can look at the hat. You got the checkerboards on there. Everybody know what the checkerboards mean when it come to Freemasonry. It's supposed to be black and white. The white symbolize innocent. The black symbolize evil. So when you walk in the Masonic temple, you got two choices to make. Remember in the Matrix, you want the red pill or the blue pill. This case, you want to walk in the light or you want to walk in the darkness. It's your steps. See what I'm saying? I'm just being real. That's why in the Bible, check this out. That's why when you go, every church, if you go to church right now, they always teach the New Testament. Jesus this, Jesus that, Jesus this, and Jesus that, right? It's the reason why they telling you Jesus this and Jesus that. Because everything they telling you about Jesus is true. He coming. He's the light, right? But this is what they ain't gonna teach you. Solomon Temple. That's in the Old Testament. Cause this why the pastors don't teach like the Solomon Temple and just break it down like they'll teach the word of Jesus, right? Because Solomon Temple dealing with that Freemasonry. You don't want to talk too much about Solomon Temple when it comes to the churches. Look how many churches that you done went to or you a part of, like, check out, you show like they don't just really just break down Solomon Temple and all those, you know what I'm saying, them real stories that they lead back to Freemasons. They don't talk about none of that. Look. And check this out. They ain't really finna really preach revelation to you unless they trying to threaten you that you gonna go to hell if you ain't living according to, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just being real. If you look up Jacob's Ladder, look at the horns of Jericho. Jacob's Ladder, the horn of Jericho, the Babylon, all those. Check this out. If you look at it like this, look at the Bible like this here. The Old Testament was ran by Freemasonry. They was living. Look how they was living. Sacrifice, bloodsheds of animal, the first flock, or produce something to the altar of the God. You see that? That's why Jesus had to come and he the New Testament. You see what I'm saying? So that's why the pastor always want to teach you the New Testament instead of the Old Testament. Because if you understand the New Testament and got the light on why Jesus had to come, you finna go back to the Old Testament and be like, that's why God had to destroy all of this shit and y'all going to war and doing all of this and worshiping idols. You know what I'm saying? And you will see all of that. Then you look at the pyramid different, like, damn, that's why the pyramid look the way it look now, cause they didn't try to knock it down and take everything. They just like, put it like this here. These people built a place in the middle of a desert where ain't no human being ain't just, you know what I'm saying, just wandering in no desert. These people built the headquarters in the desert away from civilization on some real spiritual shit. And then look and make it so bad. The history, check this out. When you look at all the slavery photos, if you notice when it comes to the slavery photos, the white man that conquered the black man, the white man had garments on, clothes. But the people that he incapacitated with is people that you see in the woods, living in the jungle. Not the black people that was already civilized in the city. So when you see those slave pictures, they mean the white man went in a forest of a jungle of a small tribe, incapacitated them folk, and put them in slavery. You see what I'm saying? So that means, look, like America today, put it like, look at it like this here. You got, I stay next door to white people, Mexican, you know what I'm saying, Africans, Israel. I got all nationalities. Just think about if we were back in the old days and I'm still staying amongst these people, and they bring, just say a white man bring African that's straight in the woods, straight out of Amazon, never had a suit on, no clothes, no thongs, no boxer, no breeze, no nothing, and they come over here in America and you know what I'm saying, and they got these people as slaves, bro. You see what I'm saying? That just lets you know where they got the slaves from. And they just really want slaves. Cause the best trick that you got them, you ain't got to stay in the woods no more. Look, you ain't got to hunt no more and do none of this. The government will take care of you. If you need any kind of fruits, apples, steaks, veggies, you know what I'm saying? The government gonna make sure you have all of that. Live this life. You ain't got to be in the woods. They like, nah, we want to stay in the woods. And this thing, you know, them the ones they took captive. You see what I'm saying? It was just to get them off their land, knock their jungle down, and build businesses. You know what I'm saying? Hi, y'all. I'm glad y'all woke, Jack. Look, I'm so glad that y'all woke. Cause look at the hat. Check this out. This how you identify a real Freemasonry. And then when you think about Freemasonry and Illuminati, they is totally two different organizations. The Freemasonry is associated with the Illuminati. That means, just say I'm a good hard man, a Christian man, and I want to join the Freemasonry and I want to better myself as a man. So I'm coming in with good intentions, be like, yeah, I want to, you know what I'm saying, learn all the secrets, the trades, you know what I'm saying, how to better myself. So they're going to test you, see you actually, you know what I'm saying, a man of God, or can we find some kind of way to find some kind of sin in you and use that against you. You see what I'm saying? So the whole time, if I say, yeah, I believe in God, they say I'm in my 33 degree, they finna press it real hard for make me to climb up that ladder, you know what I'm saying? So you can actually really, well, look, he really a man of God, so look, let's break his spirit and you know what I'm talking about, and show him who real, cause once you reach a certain level, that's when Lucifer finna reveal himself. That's why when you hear about the 33 degree level, that's when you finna see Lucifer in the thunderbolt, cause the thunderbolt represent the 1/3 of the angels, fallen angels that came from heaven. When it came as a lightning bolt, it came in the 30 degrees. You see what I'm saying? That's why Miss Teresa had the lightning bolts on. So check this out. When Miss Teresa had the lightning bolt earrings in her ear, she knew to tell a lie, tell it quick like lightning and thunder. You see what I'm saying? Look, you can look at the hat and be like, okay, I'm finna go look at the hat. I wanna know, oh, this is why they got these plants on their hats with the checkerboards. Then when you look at the badge and look how the hat made, check this out. Ain't this the same hat the Nazis be wearing? The Germans? This is crazy. This is so crazy. It's the same Nazi hat, but you could disguise it. You won't think it's so Nazi when he got it on, do you? But just look at this, a man that's not a Negro. He's not a part of us. Everybody that's this skin pleasure is not a nigga, bruh. Check this out. I ain't never seen a white man ran up straight to an African and called him a nigga. And I want to know why. Is I'm tripping? Can anybody show me a video or a white person telling a full-blown African, you nigger? I ain't never heard and seen that a day in my life. But if they see people my kind, you a nigga. Man, you must know something. ain't never seen an African get harassed by the police. Man, bro, the Africans that's over here, I don't even think they experience racism at all. I ain't never seen no white man argue with an African with a dashiki on, talking about you nigger. Look at it.
Free from the officers and what they thought he appeared to be reaching for a weapon, which he did have a weapon on him.
They thought
and the officers tragically shot this man. This police department gets no joy in these type of incidents. Police don't go out to.
And this another reason why they don't want black people in these suburbs, cause they don't want to let y'all see who can stay amongst that white man next door. Did the same dude, you bruh. Bruh, when it come to war, just say when it come to war, whose side you think he gonna be on? Our side or the white man's side?
These type of incidents, there's not something that they plan to do. It's just a tragic incident all the way around.
He had a concealed carry permit?
As we know right now, he did not.
What was the weapon?
It was some semi-automatic weapon. He also had some magazines on him.
What can you say about the crowd afterwards?
The crowds afterwards were very, they were combative somewhat to the police, also throwing things. I know that they're very passionate about things that happen in the community, especially when it's dealing with the police.
And check this out. And you know the cold part about it, what I learned in life, what Kenneka Jenkins showed me when it come to this case. Bro, Africans, there's one that actually came over here African and signed over to American citizenship. Guess what they get? They get business license, a green card, good government assistance. But when it come to y'all, just give them food stamps. Boy, that's so cold. Man, that's so cold. Give y'all food stamps and give these people, come and get your stores, your gas stations. You know what I'm talking about? No taxes. Come on, man. Look at the Chinese. They know you want long hair like Pocahontas, like the white lady. Man, if you see how they really make the wigs, I don't think you would really be want to put that shit in your head no more. But this what I realized. I'm like, damn. If you wear your hair natural, guess how fine you really would be with your natural look. I seen some female brothers wear their natural hair. I'm like, damn, you look good with your natural hair like this. You know, nah, they want to put these long motherfuckers in like a Barbie doll. Shit. I'm talking about now. Come on now. If you gonna put a wig, put a nice wig on, but don't have no hair that come all the way down to your goddamn toes. Now wait a minute, cause you know that hair will get in the way now. Jeez. I'ma smash this motherfucker now. Goddamn, you got hair everywhere in that motherfucker. But some women though, I ain't even gonna lie. Some women need curse out her. Cause I know a female can't even grow no edges. I mean, she look like she got a goddamn a bald fade. Some women need some of those patches. Cause I was like, dog, what the happened on the side of your head? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, you know, they trying to cover that part up. They just like looking at a 80-year-old man with a bald spot in the middle. Like, you lost that hair up there, didn't it? And you trying to cover it up. I'm just saying, the female know what I'm talking about. You know, tell them put your natural hair in the ponytail and look how the side's gone off that motherfucker. She ain't even got sideburns or nothing. Like, damn, what happened? Yeah, you got to be cursed. Let me go read the Bible. Yup, you know, they say you cursed, bitch, because they can't trust you with no long wig. Yeah, that's why God said, nope, we got to take the, make their hair short, because goddamn it, we make it long. Their attitude going to be out the roof. You see what I'm saying? Because look how a woman attitude changed when she put that long 32-inch Timu wig in her and spread down, walking, switching like she just goddamn it God gifted minions. I'm like, I know she ain't just that spunky now. And waiting on the nigga to say wrong. Sometimes I think these women just walk out the door just to get on the nigga nerves. Yeah, I know 100 nigga finna holler at me today. You know what I'm talking about? So she just riding around looking cute, trying to find that nigga that she's really looking for. But she finna run through a whole squad before she get to the one she looking for. He could be at the gas station at Pump 4 when you pull up. Hey now, sugar plug, get away from me. Hey damn, what the fuck, bitch? You ain't even all lit. Why you got an attitude like you just jumped up out a motherfucking Lambo? Oh, you just jumped up out a minivan. You got a attitude like you done jumped out of Bentley or something. I can't deal with you whores. You know what I'm talking about? Who is, look. She done jumped up out there with an attitude. Come on, you don't supposed to have that kind of attitude jumping out no little Hyundai. You know, a bitch jump out a farm with like a Lambo, like, yeah, you know. Man, then that motherfucker, the back window bust out. It been stolen 2 times and all the hood caps on that motherfucker. And you want to jump up out that motherfucker talking about you got a man? Shit, where at? Because if you do, he ain't fixing none of this shit in your goddamn car. Cause I'm looking at the window busting your tag out, bitch, and I'm looking at all the crumbs and the bitch. You got a goddamn bee nest, man. This motherfucker had a wasp nest in the back of the goddamn window. Man, this bitch come and scoop me up and tell me, yeah, Trey, I want to come and have a nice time. Oh yeah, come scoop me. You know what I'm talking about? She come and scoop me. We riding around this thing. I hear a loud buzzing sound like bzz, bzz, bzz. I'm like, you hear that bitch? You know, she was like, yeah, I heard, but the bitch been on the bees in her. You know what I'm talking about? That's how trifling she is. You know what I'm talking about? Man, we riding that thing, I see a walls, I'm like, oh shit, bitch. Stop the car. This how I knew she was used to him. She was like, calm down, he ain't gonna do shit. I'm like, damn, bitch, you must know him. And then I told the bitch, slow that motherfucker down, trying to roll the window out, pat his ass out that motherfucker. Then look, when I try to fan him off, I see where he flew to. I looked at the back window, I'm like, damn, it's a whole wall nest in there. And when I seen the wall nest, it's about 100 of them. Look, they in the crack of the window like damn. So he went enough to tell them like damn, I got some beef type shit. That's when they got stirred up. I told that bitch, stop the car. Bitch, I gotta get up out of it. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I got up out that motherfucker, bro. And she gonna tell me she ain't even know. I'm like, why? How you didn't even know, bitch? How you don't even know? This motherfucker had time. Don't you know how long it take to build a bee nest and get settled and bring honey to this motherfucker? Yeah. Yep, you traveling. You know what I'm talking about? Let me find out them your pets, like, yeah, you got a secret code, and like, yeah, if you don't like a nigga, you gonna send that code word and sting a nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Man, what you mean? Now I'm just telling the God truth. Cause look, man, look, I had enough. I had one, it's the one girl, she cool and fine and dandy. But that motherfucker got a roach problem. Every time when I go over there, look, I ain't even gonna lie. They cool than a motherfucker. You normally don't fuck with roaches, you know what I'm talking about? But when I went over this time, man, we bonded like a motherfucker. I'm talking about, I'm sitting on the couch, we Netflixing, you know, watching little Netflix and shit. I see a roach come in with a goddamn leather suit on, and he had a female roach up on his she had a female bodysuit, big heels, big booty. They come in, I'm like, damn, who is damn? Shit, I forgot she was a roach. I'm like, damn, that little John big. She had them she had a little bow net, a little bow tie on top of her antennas and shit. I'm like, damn, that's kind of cute. I don't know if she sprayed the antenna, making crinkly, curly coming down. I don't know if it was just that one antenna and the curl coming down the crack of the eyeball. Like, I'm like, damn. Smell like a bowl of fruit. That's the only female roach I smell like pineapples. Like, damn, you know what I'm talking about? Then I look at her like, damn, shit, bitch, you look like a bug now. You know what I'm saying? You look like a beetle bug. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you got to be a beetle bug. That's when the truth came out. I started seeing features and shit like, yup. This bitch a clone, you know what I'm talking about? That's how I be breaking up with him. I'm like, nah, you ain't the same motherfucker I just talked to over the phone. Made me think this government shit. This is government houses, ain't it? Yep, I'm in the facility, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all better go stop hiding that quick in those section 8 have that government man, you finna be ultra mind control. And I believe some of y'all be up on the ultra mind control, cause some of y'all just can't get along with your baby mama and your baby daddy. Y'all could be fighting over that motherfucker like SmackDown, like bam. And I seen one fight, I just knew it was gonna be over with, like damn. Like, I know that it's over with for good. Man, them motherfuckers got through jacking, boom, boom, boom. And look, it was a life and death situation. And look, he hit her so goddamn hard. Boom. She faked like she passed out. He was like, oh my God, bitch, you dead. I can't believe it. Bitch playing dead now. Next time, you know, since she played dead, now look. Now he's sorry and she trying, oh my God, what I done did, baby, please come back. I didn't mean to kill you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing she want to hear. I know you didn't mean to kill me. And wake up and shit, they kiss, fuck. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying, bro. Then they'll put you in the middle of this shit. One time I said, man, that's why you can't get in people relationship. When they fight it, don't break it up. Don't even break it up. Just watch them fight. That's how you know they been doing this shit. And she know what kind of look. They're just like two boxers been studying each other for the next premier fight. Cause she gonna be like, yeah, you finna hit me with that hook. I know what you finna do. You like, damn. Why would she say you finna hit her with a hook? So next thing you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at that nigga stand like, damn, he sure setting her up for the hook. She see that shit coming, you know what I'm talking about? Oh my God, give me about this goddamn government ass shit. I believe that's how the government trying to crap my style. Yeah, they bring Trey Gang around these hood red ass hoes and you know what I'm saying, and knock his pimping off. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, then they got me all on FBI tapes taking pictures of me sneaking the Queek house and trying to intimidate me. Yeah, don't make me release these photos of you with fat ass Queek. I'm like, oh, please don't release that shit with the big bitch now. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. Nigga don't want to get caught with the big bitches now. You know what I'm saying? The big block, big baby now. Boy, them niggas don't want to get caught cheating. Cause that's one of those secrets too. And you want to find out who he cheating with. And if you finna be flabbergasted. When I say you finna be flabbergasted, ask to see the old picture, be like, wait a minute. Man, this nigga cheating on me with a sumo wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Look at me, I'm slim and trim. You know, this nigga cheating on me with a heavyweight jack. That's what's gonna make her even mad the most. Then you got to be mad at yourself. Like, damn, I got caught with the big block. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I got caught with the big shit. And then look, the reason why he don't want to get caught with the big block, because the big block know everything about you. You know what I'm talking about? Because he come to the big block, tell all the problem. Yeah, the bitch tripping. Yeah, she tripping again. Well, you know, you can come over here because you know I ain't tripping. She ain't trying to fuck none of that up. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, cause that's how I got caught one time. I had a big baby of my own and shit, you know what I'm saying? I used to tell big baby like, yeah, you know, she was like, yeah, I'm finna come and pick you up. I'm like, yeah, just meet me down the street, couple of blocks over, you know what I'm talking about? All the way down the street. Shit, I had to walk a couple of miles to get to this motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? And one time I took so long and she got worried, like, shit, Trey ain't normally pop up. Let me go search that neighborhood. Next thing you know, she had to ride around that neighborhood. Hey, do y'all know a Trey gang? Riding up on the gang and shit. Y'all know anybody named Trey gang? So, you know, my nigga then like, who the fuck is this? Nah, what you mean, Trey? Now, we don't even know no Trey gang. What you looking for him for? Nah, you know, I'm just looking for him. That's my boo. Yo, boo? Nah, they don't sound like Trey gang. Nah, this shit can't be real. You said Trey gang? Yeah, that's Trey gang. He said he was gonna meet me right here, and I'm trying to make sure that, you know, this thing, you know, word gets out like, damn, a big block came and, you know, I remember that truck. They remember that truck, goddamn, you know what I'm talking about? And that's one big baby, she done earned her present with me, you know what I'm talking about? So when she went in that goddamn hood, that's the only big block went to that hood and called every little thick little John I was fucking with. You motherfuckers ain't got shit on me. You po motherfucking hoes. You bitches riding in Hyundais and all this shit, bitch. I'm in a big body. I ain't gotta compete. Trey ain't know what's up with me. I'm like, damn, why you trying to make me look like I'm finna choose you? Knowing I'm am, you know what I'm talking about? And fuck me up and then jumped in the truck with her like, fuck these bitches, boo. You know what I'm talking about? Man killed the whole game. Everybody like, what the fuck just happened here? Trey gang? I ain't jumped in that motherfucking truck and smashed out with big baby. Yeah, fuck them, boo. And then I had to watch her, cause guess what? She can cook. She started feeding me too many goddamn meals. I'm like, shit, you know, I'm used to waking up with breakfast, you know what I'm saying? She was like, yeah, I cooked me breakfast, you know what I'm saying? But these breakfast plates were kind of big. You got eggs, omelet, goddamn it, gravy, you got sausages, biscuits, cinnamon rolls, pizza sticks, all of this shit in the morning, like, damn. Man, she done brought, look, I hadn't had eggs with fried chicken, pancakes, spinach. Man, I'm like, damn, this shit, I couldn't even complain. Then she would feed me back to back, then I had to watch my weight a little bit. I'm like, this bitch trying to get me fat. She trying to get me, you know, she trying to get me big as hell, set me up. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I'm talking about, I'm waking up in the morning. Man, just think about somebody bring you, cause she said you like breakfast in bed, don't I? I'm like, yeah, you know, so she tried to impress me. I ain't know she finna bring all that shit. Look, she know I like to drink and smoke, so this what she did. She cooked the omelet, baked potato, pizza sticks, cinnamon rolls, Greeks and eggs, hog maws, chitlings, you know what I'm talking about, muffins, goddamn it, cookies, all this shit. Then look, when she brought me all different kind of beverages, sweet tea drink, orange drinks. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit too much. I'm in the bed, I'm like, damn. Just don't know, my blood pressure high than a motherfucker. Cause that's what she did. When she fed me, I'm sleeping. I don't want to go nowhere. She like, yep, got him. So now I'm sleeping. I'm tired, so I can't get out the bed. Cause this her setup. And now that I'm laid in the bed, so now she can lay up there with me and rub on my goddamn chest and shit. And she tried to lay her head on my chest, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, damn. Cause if you got a big baby that's laying on top of you, you know, it don't. I mean, that's the only time I felt that pressure. Like, whoa, bitch. Shit. Bitch trying to commit a murder, nigga. This suffocation. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, nah, you just can't do that kind of shit, boo. Just lay on my chest. You gotta think about that whole body weight. Big as your shoulders is, trying to lay up. Nah. You done pit me all the way down the knee, John. I'm just saying. And then when she had got naked, right, I told her I want to be nice and shit. I'm like, let's take a shower together, boo. I'm going to rub your back and you going to rub mine. So we get in the shower, right? She in the front, I'm in the back. When she cut the water on, she blocked every drip that came my way. Like, boom! I'm like, damn. I'm dry as hell in the back. She subbed up like, damn, boo, you know what I'm talking about. Then we had to rotate, like, you get in the front and I'm gonna get in the back. Man, don't you know how long it took? Like, excuse me, oh my bad, damn, you know what I'm talking about, shit. And then when she used to just lay up in the bed, man, look. When I used to get on top of that jump, felt like I was on Mount Everest where Noah laid the ark at. Man, I was sitting so steep, like, oh my God. Man, I felt like I was on goddamn Mount Everest in that motherfucker. Then she used to get mad at me when I sit on top of her belly. You know, when I be on top of that junk, you know what I'm talking about? I spread my hands out of my legs out like I'm flying in her, like, yeah, bitch, I'm flying, bitch, you know what I'm talking about? Trey ain't stop playing to keep stroking now. I'm like, damn, all right, boo, shit. And then look, and look, She always gonna have that hot plate. I know her every move too. She gonna keep you fed. Man, look, she kept feeding me beans. This how I knew my weight done dropped up to back 250. I'm like, damn, I'm fat as hell. I started looking in the mirror. I'm started sitting her down for. I'm like, damn, she trying to size me up for real. She trying to get me on her level. I'm like, no. I'm for real. We in the shower. She done blocked the water. You know what I'm saying? When the shower sprays, she done blocked all the water. I'm in the back like, damn. She turning around and shit. Rag just, you know, look. Suds flying everywhere. Floof. Cause you know when a real woman, you know when a woman, you know when a woman watch her, you like to see that woman, you know what I'm talking about, scrub her body down, man. But when you see her ass scrub, man, she had to get up under those lumps, the crevices, you know. And I'm like, dog. Man, one time I was so drunk. Came home one night and tried to smash that joint, and I thought I was inside the goddamn pool nanny. No, I hit one of those wrinkle spots. Cause you know when that skin lap over that skin, that motherfucker hold morsels. And I didn't hit that motherfucker, and I thought I was in something, bro. Man, I hit that motherfucker, and I don't know why the fuck she looking at me like that, like she don't feel me. You know what I'm talking about? Normally she'd be like, oh, ooh. And she just looking at me like, really? No, I'm drunk. I'm still stroking. Bam. And guess where I bust? Right in that goddamn left side. Wham. Hit that giant. Yeah. In the lower part of that belly, you know, that belly finna lap over right there. So I was hitting that wrinkle. But, man, I'm finna get on up out of here, y'all. I just want to spill some tea on this stuff. You know what I'm talking about? How they be lying and how they be trying to deceive us and stuff. But, damn, 234 light, man. I must be doing something real good. But y'all know I had to make y'all laugh before I get on up out there, John. Let me read the chat before I go, though. Oh, shit. Hey, y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna go live around about the same time tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned. I might go live in the morning though. I don't know, but if I don't, I'm still going live tomorrow. Same time. Hey gang, look y'all, man. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. And I'm out.